kind of guilty of that.
I was definitely guilty.
I was like, oh, boy, yeah.
I was guilty of not having my parents check, and they were guilty of not looking at it.
Oh, man, it's like you start looking through it, and you're like going, oh, I'm so glad I'm out of school. But then you're like, oh, like, what is this that they're trying to learn? Then you're trying to, like, figure it out yourself. And sometimes you're like, I'm sure he's got it.
You don't check it.
I've been yelled at. My wife is like, you didn't check his homework. Look what he turned in.
I thought I was right.
Yeah, do you really want me checking your math? I don't think so.
Well, what had happened was, I remember one time the worst I'd ever done was the twins. She asked me, so you checked their homework? I'm like, yeah, I think I checked it. But they had these things where it was like fill in the blank for words. So they're 3-letter words when the kids were just learning how to spell. And like it had like the number 6, and it was like S blank X. And my daughter wrote SEX. And then there was another picture of, it was like a little valley and then kind of like a little mountainous region, and it was H blank LL for hill. Well, she wrote HELL.
For hell.
So you had sex and hell right next to each other, and this was, like a religious school, and they're like going,
Was this the same year when they said, okay, kids, draw a picture of you and your family being really happy, and it was of you and the kids at the Ale House bar drinking?
Yes. And they even drew the sign that said bar.
I would have loved to have heard that conference.
Gosh. We had to make some changes after that one.
Kevin, Virginia, and Jason are live on 97.9 WRMF and the KVJ Show app.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ Show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast, so don't get her pissed. It's Jason, called Suck Spaz, and they love to talk about Bigfoot and stacks. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ Show.
What up? Hello. Welcome to the KVJ Show. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Yeah, here we go. Got a big day for you. Excited to be giving away more Bruno Mars tickets. Giving you a little sneak peek. I'm going to say a little bit after 7 a.m., a little bit after 9 a.m. today. Listen up for Bruno Mars music. When you hear it, call us up. Call number 9 is going to get those tickets for the show coming up on Sunday at the BB&T. And you also get to qualify for that cool little spot that we have got in the Skybox. So listen up for that. Also got another round of the Battle of the Generations today. Millennials versus Gen Xers.
Gen Xers have been blowing it.
Yeah, I got to say, I think the Millennials have the lead, right? Is it 2-1? Is that what we got here in the ongoing series? So we'll see if the Gen Xers can tie it up today, just about 7:20 on the KVJ Show. And going to be doing Halloween Horror Night tickets right before 8 a.m. today. So lots of big stuff coming up on today's KVJ Show.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, Kevin, I know you're a massive Kodak Black fan.
Yes.
Bad news for you.
Oh, no.
I know he just got out of jail.
Yeah.
He may be going back.
What?
For 30 years.
What? Kodak?
If convicted. I'll tell you what he's being accused of coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
According to HomeValue.com, local home values are at an all-time high. I'm Robert Palmer, president of RP Funding. If you're looking to make improvements to your home, the RP Funding Home Improvement Refi is the best way to unlock your equity. Whether you need a new roof or new cabinets, let me pay all the closing costs so you have more money to invest back into your home. Call 855-773-8634, 855-773-8634. That's 855-773-8634, or visit rpfunding.com.
NMLS 70168, Equal Housing Opportunity.
Join Mark Patrick Hypnosis and lose all the weight. 100% money back guaranteed.
Since August, I can honestly say I have not had one potato chip.
It was life-changing for me.
And I don't think about desserts like I used to.
And only $49.99 guaranteed. Allow hypnosis to destroy unwanted cravings, late day eating binges, boredom eating, stress eating. Also, stop smoking with Mark Patrick Hypnosis. No matter how many times you've tried to quit, hypnosis is designed to destroy your desire to smoke without cravings, irritability, weight gain, or your money back. Join the over 500,000 others who have attended and stopped smoking the Mark Patrick way. That's right. The seminar is Thursday, November 2nd at the Boca Raton Holiday Inn Express and Suites Hotel. Weight loss seminar 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. Stop smoking seminar 8 to 10 p.m. And Saturday, November 4th at the West Palm Beach Holiday Inn Airport Hotel and Conference Center. Weight loss seminar 10 to noon. Stop smoking seminar 1 to 3. More info at markpatrickseminars.com.
I was having a lot of sinus infections. My sinuses were clogged, pressure, headaches.
Linda has suffered for years with chronic sinus infections.
You don't feel like doing anything. When you feel like your head is completely clogged, all you want to do is just lay down and sleep. And the pressure, it's just not fun, always walking around with a headache.
Now, her issues are gone. How? A minimally invasive procedure done in the office of Dr. Raja Sinus Relief, called the Clear Sinus Procedure.
I really did not know what it was like to feel like you're really breathing and not being so clogged up. I would do it again in a heartbeat, and I would definitely recommend it for someone else.
Do you suffer with chronic sinus infections, facial pain, pressure, congestion? Find out if the Clear Sinus Procedure is right for you. Set an appointment today with Dr. Raja Sinus Relief. Call 561-537-5054. 561-537-5054. That's 561-537-5054.
Well, I don't know if you realize this, but October, on top of being National Breast Cancer Awareness Month, it's also Orthodontists Month. Yeah. Dr. Bradford and the whole crew are celebrating all month long. All kinds of amazing things going on there. They always make it fun. I love that the patients actually get excited and get pumped about. They give out T-shirts. They give out gift cards. They make it fun for their patients, and that's the atmosphere that you want to be a part of. Offices in Palm Beach Gardens and Jensen Beach. Dr. Bradford knows orthodontics inside and out. He has done this now for over 20 years, and he adds the cool gadgets too, the digital scanners, the accelerated orthodontics, state-of-the-art treatment in both of his facilities. He'll break up your payments into convenient payment plans. Call him today for your appointment, 561-694-3006, or go online. You can see real patient testimonials and before and after pictures of actual patients at orthobybradford.com.
Introducing the new $10,000 a week for life scratch-off from the Florida Lottery, where you can achieve Winfinity, 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 with over $450 million in cash prizes and a top prize of $10,000 a week. $10,000 a week. $10,000 a week for life. Life. The winning goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Week for life scratch-offs from the Florida Lottery. Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
You know, I and my family, it just seems like illness, injury all the time. But we have a plan. We know where we're going to take it. If you have this in your family too, you got to get your plan ahead of time before the drama happens. Know that you can go to MD Now. They are the largest urgent care provider in all of South Florida. MD Now Urgent Care is open every day, 365 days a year from 8 to 8, including holidays. And now with over 30 locations and growing throughout South Florida, MD Now has a convenient urgent care near you. MD Now is amazing. They even have online check-in available. Save time by checking in online at mdnow.com. Choose your nearest location from anywhere, and then you also can figure out your wait time too, so you pull in right when they're ready to see you. How awesome is that? MD Now has an app as well, so go and download it. It's either available in the Android or the Apple App Store. No insurance is necessary at MD Now. They have very low self-pay rates for adults and children, and a doctor is always on site. For life's little emergencies, you know they're going to happen. Have a plan ahead of time. Take it to MD Now.
Quitting tobacco isn't easy. In all honesty, it's a very hard thing to do. The good news is, Tobacco-Free Florida is here to help you quit your way by offering the free support and tools you'll need to succeed. When you call Tobacco-Free Florida's phone quit service at 1-877-YOU-CAN-NOW, you'll be able to connect to a quit coach who will help you assess your addiction by starting you off with a personalized quit plan. You may also qualify for free nicotine patches or gum. It doesn't matter how many times you've tried to quit, now is your time to succeed. Along with Phone Quit, we offer a series of additional proven tools to help you quit your way, such as Group Quit and Web Quit. So give us a call at 1-877-YOU-CAN-NOW to double your chances of success. Ask about free nicotine replacement options to help you quit today. This is your start to a tobacco-free life. No judgments, just help.
Make your home improvement dreams a reality at the West Palm Beach Home Show, Friday, October 20th through Sunday, October 22nd at the South Florida Fairgrounds. At the home show, meet with experts in remodeling, kitchens, bathrooms, windows, roofing, hot tubs, solar, general contracting, and so much more, all while checking out hundreds of fabulous home improvement companies. Shop and compare all day. Get the right answers and save. For hours and directions, visit westpalmhomeshow.com. Free admission to the home show is sponsored by Southeast Spas.
MD Now Urgent Care. Exceptional care. Less than the emergency room. MDNow.com.
Want to meet and hang with KVJ? Find out where we'll be at kvjshow.com.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, coming up in a second, Kev, I don't know what's going on with your boy Kodak Black, but he is in trouble yet again. Now, I'll give you the details coming up in a second, but if found guilty, he could face 30 years in prison.
Dang.
What did they say he did? Coming up in just a second. Before we get into that, everybody was talking Harvey Weinstein yesterday. I don't know if you saw just tons of people coming out and talking about it.
Did you see the story where it said Matt Damon and Russell Crowe tried to block a exposing story of this Weinstein guy back in the early 2000s?
Really?
That someone was on the case with it, and then they called the editor or the writer specifically and said, no, this isn't real. That's coming out right now.
Well, they sat on the story for a while. They had the story.
I think it's because those actors called and said, no, it's not accurate, or something along those lines.
Wow. That's crazy. I think a lot of people were shocked because he didn't act this way to everybody. There's certain chicks he did this to, and there's certain chicks like your Meryl Streeps that he didn't.
Well, yeah.
So I think he was definitely not the same man to everyone, and people that are defending him and talking about what a good person he is, they just maybe didn't see that side of him, and he had two faces or maybe three faces or four faces. You don't know. I mean, and he was married too, so on top of everything else. Here's Kathy Lee Gifford talking a little bit about what she encountered with a Weinstein-like Hollywood guy.
I've been in this business forever, and early on in my career out in Los Angeles, a producer called me. I knew who he was, and he said, "I just saw you on something. I think you're going to have a big career. I'd like to meet with you and talk about, managing you." I was like excited,
Sure.
And I went, "Okay." I said, "I'll come to your office." He said, "Well, that's under construction. I'm working from home right now, so would you mind coming to my house?" I had no reason to think not. I didn't know the man personally. I just knew of him. I get to the house, and the exact same thing happened to me. Exact same thing. And I learned from that boy. I felt grateful I got out of there without being raped.
Yeah.
That's what you feel like. It's all right. It was just that. I can live through that. But you're so demeaned. You feel so dirty. And more than anything, you know what you feel? Stupid.
Yeah, it sounds like a whole underbelly of Hollywood is kind of being a little bit more exposed. And the whole thing with Matt Damon and Russell Crowe is there's this guy that apparently his whole job, he got paid $400,000 in like the course of a year. And his whole thing was to provide Harvey Weinstein with these women. And there was an open story about it with the New York Times. And Matt Damon and Russell Crowe basically came in and said there's no truth to it whatsoever. And the story just kind of went away because they kind of shot it out of the sky. And might cause a rift between them and George Clooney, because Clooney calls the whole thing indefensible. Says he knew nothing about it, but is basically, kind of calling out people that are kind of standing behind Harvey Weinstein and these kind of things that happen in Hollywood.
Yeah, and I'm not sure that Matt Damon and all those guys are standing by him. It just was something in the past where they knew a story was going to break.
Yeah.
And they, no, nothing's going on.
Yeah, and some people are vouching for him, and it's, it almost kind of makes it look ugly. Donna Karan, she came to his defense, called Harvey Weinstein and his wife wonderful people, and then called into question, well, how are these women, in a sense, dressing and presenting themselves with their sexuality?
Oh, boy.
Donna, what are you doing?
Yeah.
When I read that, I was like, what?
So you've kind of got two different camps. You've got the defenders, and then you've got...
The out-of-touch people.
I mean, Donna Karen, get it together.
Mm-hmm.
You dress women. What the hell are you thinking?
Even Rob Schneider's come forward and said that this happened to him.
I don't believe it.
He did?
Yes, he did.
With Harvey Weinstein or with a producer?
I think he just said that this horrible behavior, all talent agencies, every studio has creeps producers. They're still there. They're on notice. And yes, this even happened to me too.
Corey Feldman has talked about it too, how it's such a seedy, just a world of filth and perversion.
When they're young boys, yeah, you'll have,
they just say
dudes.
That's why they call it Hollyweird, because there's so much dirty stuff that goes behind the scenes.
Yeah.
It even happens in wrestling, Kev. I mean, that's how low down the chain it goes as far as entertainment. When it comes to producers and people wanting, dirty things.
Whenever you have dirty-minded people in positions of power that make decisions whether or not you're going to work in this business, yeah, they're going to make you do things you don't want to do. It's kind of just gross when you think about it. Finally, here on that note of that story, here's the Lauren Sylvan chick telling Megyn Kelly about her interactions with Harvey Weinstein.
He cornered me and leaned in and tried to kiss me, which I immediately rebuffed and said, whoa, 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 I'm sorry. I have a very serious boyfriend and I'm not interested. And I thought it would end there. Mm-hmm. But that's when he blocked the entrance or exit for me and said, well, then just stand there and be quiet. And he immediately exposed himself and began pleasuring himself, and I just stood there dumbfounded. I was so shocked. I could not believe what I was witnessing.
Ay, ay, ay. And finally here, Kodak Black has been indicted on first-degree sexual assault charges stemming from an incident that they say happened last year involving a teenage girl in South Carolina. They say it took place in a hotel room while he was there for a concert. The teen went to school the next day and told her school nurse what had happened, and that's when they called the police. He has not commented on the charge, but if found guilty, he could face 30 years in prison. His attorneys say that he is innocent. Yeesh. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day. Brought to you by Bamboozle. It happens this Saturday, downtown West Palm Beach. It's the only scavenger hunt that hops from bar to bar, up and down the streets, running around, getting clues. Meet us at 3 p.m. at the rooftop at Roxy's. 100% of your registration goes to our charity, Little Smiles.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife. Double rainbow all the way across the sky. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Last night during Monday Night Football, they had the debut of the new Star Wars The Last Jedi trailer.
You turned off your microphone.
I don't see how. I didn't even touch it.
Hamburger hands.
I swear. I don't know how this happens. I think Kevin turns off my mic.
Good move, Kev.
Yeah.
And then tricks me. He does his own Jedi mind trick. I'm like, oh, yeah, I turned it off.
That's how I use my Jedi powers.
You were going to say something?
I don't even remember.
Okay, well.
Boy, there's some great radio.
Last night, the trailer came out. Here's a little bit of it.
When I found you, I saw raw, untamed power. And beyond that, something truly special.
Something inside me has always been there. And I need help.
I've seen this raw strength only once before. It didn't scare me enough then. It does now.
Creepy.
Yeah. Talking about the girl that is Luke, and the girl that he's training to become a Jedi, and she apparently has these kind of like powers that's like, oh, because Regina, they can be turned to the dark side. The guy who directs Star Wars, this one, The Last Jedi, had kind of an interesting comment where he was kind of talking to some Star Wars fans saying you may not want to see the trailer because, and I kind of got this too, if you want the full Star Wars experience when you walk into the theater and you like a little bit of surprise, there's some things I think in the trailer that kind of at least walk you down a path of some of the plots that might be happening in the movie.
That's one of my knocks on trailers these days. It's spoiler light. It's kind of what you do sometimes. You tread real lightly on. You'll say a thing or two, and if you're a fan of that franchise, there's little subtle things you will notice that other people won't that give away clues.
I picked up something from the trailer that I think is going to be a reality in the movie, and I think I would have rather have been in the movie and seen that happen.
I'm hearing a lot of rumors about this. All my Star Wars dork friends, they've got theories of what's going to happen, Virginia. Oh, it's so exciting.
Okay, well, if you would like to go check it out, you can see the trailer. It is on our Twitter, even though the director says maybe you shouldn't.
Let's make a commitment right now. Me, you, Cannon, and Denny's, we all go to see the movie together.
I'd love to,
Let's do it. And, I wasn't done, we dress up as characters. I'll be Lord Vader again.
That kid that
You can't just go to the movies. It's got to be some look at me production with this cat.
Remember that? I was dressed as Darth Vader.
Yeah, our old boss at our old station made us dress up when we had the when the first Star Wars came out, and Jay was in a Darth Vader thing, and some trolling 10-year-old kid came and said, "Hey, you're supposed to be Lord Vader,"
and he wouldn't stop. Look, guys, it's Lord Vader. Look
Jay had a little bit more weight on him at the time.
And then our boss made us do an impromptu battle scene, and Kevin was so annoyed.
I just walked away. I'm like, I can't do this, man. I'm sorry. All right, so there you go. On our Twitter, you can go see that trailer. It is at KVJ Show. Got that posted up for you. So what else we got going on our minds today? You're about to find out. Coming up next on the KVJ Show.
I had a way then, losing it all on my own. I had a heart then, but the queen has been overthrown. And I am not sleeping now. The dark is too hard to beat, and I'm not keeping now the strength I need to
are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you think about today, Jay Bird?
When's the last time you guys have seen my father? Do you remember? A couple years now?
Yeah.
So you guys have a good picture of what he looks like?
Yeah.
I was going through some stuff on the internet yesterday, and I found a guy that looked identical to my dad. Look at this picture right here. Doesn't that look just like my father?
He looks older than your father.
I don't know, man. When I sent that to my sisters, they had to do a double take. Look at that, Kev. There was some article on Yahoo News, and this guy was on the front. I go, Dad, did you make the Yahoo News?
Oh, yeah.
He even dresses like my dad. So I was doing some research because I am so fascinated by doppelgangers. I think it's so cool.
Yeah.
Because Kevin's got a bunch of them.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people.
I look like a lot of people.
Just in
Those poor people.
Well, just
I
in
know.
Palm Beach County alone, we had Indian Kev, a guy that looks just like Kevin who's Indian.
Yeah.
There's a guy supposedly that works in the Forest Hill Walmart that looks just like Kevin.
Okay.
It says the average person has at least 7 doppelgangers walking the earth that look pretty darn close to you.
I've got 7 in this county.
You've got a lot. You really do. I don't
Yeah.
see too many Virginias ever.
I met one time in New Orleans. She was bartending, and not only did she look like me, she had a raspy, glass-eaten voice just like me, too. It was weird.
Yeah, it is weird. I remember I was about 7 or 8 years old, and we were at a church garage sale, and this kid who was about 17 gets out of a car, but it was me 10 years later, and we locked eyes with each other, and it was really bizarre. I remember my mom and Ann, oh my gosh, he looks like you in the future. That's bizarre.
That's bizarre.
You in the future.
Pretty fascinating, though. I love doppelganger stuff.
Yeah. Okay. It's fascinating.
Someone sent me one. They were partying with somebody up in the Treasure Coast. They go, is this Denny's? And they sent me the picture.
Yeah.
It looked a lot like Denny's.
It did.
He has several doppelgangers, too.
If anybody has a doppelganger, if anyone here on the show, please send it. I love looking at that stuff.
Yeah, it's fascinating.
What you got on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, I'm headed back to aquaplastic surgery today.
You are?
I
Okay.
am.
What's the latest?
What, are you getting your knuckles done now?
Oh, yeah, I do need a little knuckle work. You're right.
Are your knuckles looking heavy?
Heavy knuckles. It's so attractive on a woman.
Mm-hmm.
No, they have these lasers now where if you have any kind of scarring, you know how if you know, like white people get like pink scars.
I just went to the dermatologist. I have 2 on my face right now.
So these lasers can greatly minimize the appearance of
Mm-hmm.
any pink markings on you that you don't like, including like scars, including like any veins, including any old injuries that are just...
Okay, let's say this. Let's say someone you know shot you in your left nard and it left a bit of a scar. Could they fix that?
Yes.
Okay, very nice.
I don't know if you want this laser on your nard, though. That's the only thing.
It's kind of exciting sounding.
Can we see the nard real quick, though? I just want to see if it's a bad scar.
No, I'm not showing you my nard. You already ruined it. Now I gotta show it to you? No.
Yeah, so I'm heading back there today to minimize my appearance. It makes them flat. You know how sometimes scars can be bumpy? It makes them flat and then takes all the pinkness out of them.
You told me scars were sexy, though. Or were you just lying to make me feel better?
I think on a guy, a small scar can be sexy. I just don't think it works as well on women.
Yeah.
I just don't think it does.
And I
So-
think it depends on like where the scar is.
Where are your
Yes.
scars at?
Well, you know, I mean, I had my little tummy work done recently, and then I had a little boob lift. So
You got some boob scars?
just a little bit. It's
Okay,
like
let me see them.
It's a line under the boob, like right here.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It's hard to see.
they're gonna zap it.
Boy, the scars on your nards and boobs. You have scars in weird
Yeah,
places,
try not to
man.
be turned on, Kev.
We get real honest, Kev. I thought this is about being real.
Yeah. What I got on my mind, I'm excited. I got an invite. I am going to be co-hosting a big men's event at my church with my buddy, Pastor Sean, coming up on
Ooh.
Thursday and Friday. Yeah, it's kind of a big event. Friday night is already sold out.
What are you, the devil, and he's the angel?
Are they? Well, they kind of like asked, and I'm like, oh, are you guys kidding? And then, you know, they were talking about it, and I'm like, and my wife's like, you know, they're serious. I'm like, all right, well, we'll see. I'm like, I don't know, maybe it's...
Will there be beer there?
I don't believe so. Yeah.
Okay, fair question.
Yeah, it's a men's event. Yeah. I know some people drink craft beer. I'll put in that suggestion.
They're not going to do beer.
No.
BYOB?
This ain't a Catholic church.
Yeah, no.
This is Christ Fellowship.
Yeah.
It's not BYOB? Bring your own. No, bring your own Bible.
Very nice. Well played. Yes, it is. So we're going up there, and actually we're going to be doing some goofy type games we'd be doing here on the show. So I'm kind of like the opening act.
Oh, you're the goofy guy. You're the icebreaker.
That was kind of it. After I started kind of like finding out what the role is, I'm like, okay, now it makes a little bit more sense.
All right, can I get some tickets to this show? I am excited.
Friday night sold out. I could get you hooked up for Thursday if you want to come out.
This Friday?
Yeah, this Thursday and Friday. Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So I'm going up on Thursday night. I'll get you tickets for Thursday because Friday's no go.
Gotcha. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe we can get some little comedy in there.
Well, Friday we're in Boca anyway, so
Yeah.
Friday's a no-go.
Mm-hmm.
Thursday, yeah.
Yeah, we got Denny's who can help you craft some jokes. Maybe some religious jokes.
I think it's all kind of planned out already, but I appreciate it.
I would love to see you do some religious comedy. That would be good.
You think so?
I
huh?
do.
Written by Denny's?
So this priest and this rabbi walk into a bar.
Yeah.
Not a bar.
Oh,
it was
sorry.
a snack bar.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I run on diesel.com if you like to come out to Thursday night's event. So it should be fun. It's going to be exciting to be able to be up there on the stage. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, I've got some insider information possibly here. Do you want to be happier in life? They say there are 2 keys to happiness that you need to know about. Only 2 things that you really need to worry about. And they've done this study. It's one of the longest running studies, they say, in science. It's been going on for like 90 years. And the conclusions they've come to with what you got to do to have a happy life. I will share them with you. Just 2 main things to focus on in your life. They've found this constant with the people who grade out is the happiest people that they've done in this survey. And I will tell you what it is next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher, your neighbors, your family in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Smooth start to Tuesday morning. No major incidents to report throughout Broward, Palm Beach, and the Treasure Coast. You're all clearing your way to work this morning, and you're also all clearing your way to Dunkin' Donuts on Jog Road in Boynton Beach. America runs on Dunkin'. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Johnny, inventory at Arrigo is through the roof. We need to get to work. I don't do roof repairs or windows. No, we need prices cut on 4,000 vehicles now. No problem. Here's Johnny.
October is the best month to save big on over 1,000 Jeeps during the Jeep Celebration event. Cherokees, Wranglers, Grand Cherokees, Patriots, Compasses, Renegades. Every color, every option. Get Florida's lowest closeout prices on all remaining new 2017 Jeeps, like the all-new Jeep Compass from $129 a month. Cherokees or Renegades from $199 a month. Grand Cherokees from $239 a month. Get to Arrigo, Florida's #1 volume dealer, before they're all gone.
Johnny, those Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Rams, and Fiats over there need bigger price cuts. No problem. Whoops, ran out of gas. Mark them down the old-fashioned way. With a marker? I'll get ink on my fingers. You gotta go Arrigo. West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass.
39-month leases, 10K miles a year, 3,000 new, plus tax tag, title deed, installed option, $799 dealer fee, 3 days apply, any must qualify with credit, FCA sales, 3 locations, see dealer for details.
The cheering, the high-fiving, the chest bumping. Being a football fan is hard work. You need some serious refreshment to make it through a game. And Coca-Cola Zero Sugar delivers that delicious, new and improved, real Coca-Cola taste you love to keep you going all 4 quarters and beyond. So whether you're watching from the stands or your couch, go to Walgreens and grab some ice-cold Coca-Cola Zero Sugar to get you ready for the game. Try the new Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. Taste the feeling. Oktoberfest is finally here. The American German Club presents the best Oktoberfest, kicking off October 13th in Lake Worth. 2 weekends of the most authentic German food and beer, live music and bands straight from Munich. Get your tickets now at Oktoberfestflorida.com for only $10. What could be better than beer, great food, live music, and Lederhosen? We'll see you at the 44th Annual Oktoberfest at the American German Club of the Palm Beaches in Lake Worth. For tickets and all the details, visit Oktoberfestflorida.com.
So excited. Going back over today to see my buddies, my friends at the Aquaplastic Surgery Center. Yeah, they do the lasers over there, and I'm so excited to try out several of the different lasers that Dr. Jill has. And that's just how it is at the Aquaplastic Surgery Center. They've always got the most cutting edge, new, innovative stuff when it comes to plastic surgery. I love that. Go in there and talk with them and see what kind of fun stuff they have that can help you look and feel your best. If you're like me and you have a little scarring that makes you feel not your best and makes you feel like not being naked, go show them what you got going on and look and feel better. Get comfortable again, feeling naked and feeling good about your body. That's what Dr. Rankin and Dr. Dev do. They are experts when it comes to plastic surgery. Go online and see real before and after pictures right now. Aquaplasticsurgery.com. If you've thought about Cool Sculpt, they've got a new attachment at Aquaplastic Surgery. It does your Cool Sculpt procedure in half the time. Here's a number to call in West Palm and Jupiter. It's 561-776-2830. And in Fort Lauderdale, 954-564-3832 for Aquaplastic Surgery.
Ed, get in here and shut the door. What's up, boss? What's up? You have to ask, Ed?
Yes, sir, usually, sir.
Ed, you're naked as a jaybird.
Correctamundo, sir, just as you ordered.
I what?
You told us Jimmy John's was going on natural, sir.
No, Ed, I told you our meats are now all natural.
Huh?
That's meats, Ed, not employees.
Oh, I get it now. It's our meats that are all natural.
Yes, Ed. Wood smoked ham, choice roast beef, real fresh turkey breast, all natural and freaky fresh.
How embarrassing.
No kidding. It's a good thing I got to you before your first delivery.
Yeah, well, I already spread the word, sir, and...
Naked? Oh, no. He's what?
Naked?
Naked.
He's naked.
For more than a century, people have been coming to the Florida Keys to escape the world. But there are some things even we can't escape. Hurricane Irma was one of them. Through the night, we experienced the awesome power of Mother Nature. And in the morning, we discovered the healing power of human nature. Neighbors reached out to neighbors, and strangers became friends. Irma may have knocked out our power, but we've never felt more connected. Together, we picked up the pieces, and we're getting back to business. Now, we're open and invite you to come back to the Keys and see for yourself. The power's on, the fish are biting, the drinks are flowing, and the welcome mat is out. So come on down to the Florida Keys and Key West. For a complete list of activities and events throughout the Keys, go to flakeys.com.
According to HomeValue.com, local home values are at an all-time high. I'm Robert Palmer, president of RP Funding. If you're looking to make improvements to your home, the RP Funding Home Improvement Refi is the best way to unlock your equity. Whether you need a new roof or new cabinets, let me pay all the closing costs so you have more money to invest back into your home. Call 855-773-8634, 855-773-8634. That's 855-773-8634, or visit rpfunding.com.
NMLS 70168, Equal Housing Opportunity.
Storm damage? Call Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Staples.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. A warm start to this Tuesday morning. Temperatures near 80 degrees as you head out the door, warming to the upper 80s for the afternoon highs today. We'll see a few coastal showers for the morning drive and maybe a few showers and an isolated thunderstorm into the afternoon. Otherwise, a partly cloudy to mostly sunny sky for you on this Tuesday, staying mostly dry overnight tonight.
With TrueCar, you can see what others paid for the car you want so you can recognize a great deal. TrueCar users on average save over $3,000 off MSRP. For new or used cars, visit TrueCar for a more confident car buying experience.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Well, we got a lot of activities going on this week. If you want to come hang with KVJ, plenty of opportunities. Starting tonight, Virginia is going to be at the big taste of Martin County Big Brothers Big Sisters Food and Wine Festival at the Stewart Jet Center.
Yes, I'm very excited. All kinds of yummies, all kinds of delicious wines.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all to benefit Big Brothers Big Sisters, a wonderful, wonderful charity.
Then coming up on Friday, another round of KVJ cocktails and karaoke. This time we're going to be at the Blue Martini in Boca at the Town Center Mall at 7 o'clock.
Got a lot of plans for me and you, Mr. Ralston.
You do, huh?
A lot of plans.
They involve him getting overserved and then touching you on stage a lot.
Well, that's just part of the plan.
Sounds like a lot of fun. You've also got Bamboozled that's going to be going on Saturday at 4 o'clock. Is kind of like everything starts registration-wise at 3. The party starts at 4. That is to benefit our charity Little Smiles. It's down in Clematis. It's kind of like a little bar hopping event.
Scavenger hunt, bar hopping. It's so much fun. It is the most fun you will have running up and down Clematis. It's a competition, too. So the first place teams get the trophy and the bragging rights, and 100% of your registration goes to our charity Little Smiles.
And then, of course, Oktoberfest this weekend. Virginia will be there on Sunday. If you want to see all the cool events we got going on, you need to go to the KVJ Show Facebook page or go check out all of our events and all the cool events happening in South Florida at kvjshow.com.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
So you want to be happy in life? Who doesn't, right?
Sure.
I mean, am I right or am I right?
You're so right.
Well, they say there are 2 big keys to happiness. And this is a part of a survey that has been going on for quite some time. In fact, they say it's one of the longest running surveys that is out there.
So you're saying if you follow these 2 rules, you should be happy.
They say the odds are pretty good. Yeah, this survey's been going on for about 80 plus years.
Wow.
And some of the people now who started it in the original group are now in their 90s. They started when they were like kids, and now they're like in their 90s. In fact, JFK, the president, was part of the original group.
Wow. Are they happy now?
They say they've studied some, and some are happy, and some are not. But
JFK's not. He got shot in the head.
Yeah, he's not one of the ones that's still subscribing to it. So they found the ones that are happy, and what you need to do as you get older, 2 things to really focus on. 1, don't sweat the small stuff. Don't let little things stress you out that don't really matter. They find out that in life, you're going to have a lot of things that might be challenges and things that, will challenge you. And yes, that will be tough, but that's just part of life, and that's always going to happen. But it's your approach to them. If you don't let them freak you out too much and don't let things that really aren't important become important, then you'll wind up being happy. You're just saying, you know what, I'm not getting myself bothered about that.
Okay, for example, I was driving around with this one guy, and he could not find a parking spot at Publix, and he starts punching his steering wheel, and I think there was something else going on with him. But something like that.
That's when you get out of the car and walk away.
I can't walk right now. I'm stuck.
Well, you get out and you hop away.
Yeah.
But stuff like that, don't get so mad about it.
You hope there's something else that's going on. Because if not, if that's really what's like getting you twisted, then yeah, you're not going to have a happy life.
Do you think a clean house is small stuff?
I think that it can add to your happiness, but I do understand that sometimes you have to kind of like let go if people aren't exactly, doing what you want or living to your standards of cleanliness. You just have to really try your best and then try to let the rest go.
On your deathbed, will it burn you up that you had a messy house? What really bother you? Is it gonna matter to you?
I can't go to bed sometimes. It really does bother me if I know there's like a bunch of crap everywhere and dishes in the sink that are dirty and just like, stuff everywhere. It bugs me, and I feel like I have to do it before I can relax my mind. But my husband thinks that I am a maniac and that I sweat the small stuff and that I'm just a lunatic when it comes to having everything in its place and clean and orderly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
In the grand scheme of things, yes, that is considered small stuff, because what someone would tell you is if it really bothers you that much and you have to have it clean and it's not getting done and you know it's not going to get done, you're just going to have to do it yourself. If that's what you need to achieve your peace of, well then, there's your answer. But like Kevin was saying, that's one of those challenges you're going to meet up in life with. That is small stuff.
Yeah. You got to learn how to try to dismiss it.
If Panda gets cancer and you have to, he's in bed all the time and you have to help him. Now that's big stuff, and that's stuff you do sweat.
Yeah.
Because that's matters of the heart.
Okay, I follow you.
Yeah. Kind of like for me, I like my music playlist all super organized, and it's ridiculous how I have things. It's just I have that kind of
categories, subcategories.
Yes. And somehow we must have a family share thing going on, because I was adding music to some playlists today, and my daughter Caitlin somehow has now gotten in here, and she is like the exact opposite of me.
Oh no.
And I'm looking at these categories. I'm like, what's me and Bay? What's light skin 1 and light skin 2? What is AA devil emoji, devil emoji, devil emoji? What is AABB? And then there's one just called
And that's the title of her files?
Yes.
Oh, that drives you nuts.
Oh, it does. And so that's like an example for me. Yes, I'm a little tweaky because I'm like, I realize it was like the last little hidden bastion I had of organization and order in my life, and it's now been invaded. And I'm like, ugh.
But it's small stuff.
It
in
is
the grand
small
scheme.
stuff.
I went up to my house yesterday, or my apartment, and there was a big old note from the HOA saying I'm doing all this stuff wrong. I immediately got mad, wanted to yell at them. Small stuff. It doesn't matter.
What are you doing wrong now?
Everything. But it's small stuff, HOA.
Small stuff,
I'm not
yeah.
going to sweat it. You shouldn't either.
There's no broken foots allowed in our community.
It's so easy when you're the person that is creating to be like, don't sweat the small stuff.
Come on, HOA.
Like for Panda, Virginia, don't sweat the small stuff.
Panda does not sweat the laundry on the floor.
Yeah, it doesn't sweat it. I don't sweat it. Why should you?
That's just small stuff.
And point 2 on having a happy life, they say don't let yourself become too isolated. Now, there's 2 points to this. One, they found that a really strong connection between how happy people are is how much they socialize and how close they stay with friends and family.
That's
But
interesting.
that's when it's quality friends and quality family. Because they have noticed that if you are around toxic or negative people, and that could be friends and family, that they could actually make your life more miserable. So having good associations with good, positive people will help give you a happy life.
Your ride or die crew, the people that really have your back, you've got their back. When you do spend time, I know when I spend time with people like that, it does make me feel so much better mentally.
The positive ones.
Yes.
Yeah.
The happy ones.
Find positive friends, positive people.
Whatever brings out that positive feeling in you. They could be negative, but they may bring something good out of you. I don't know. I don't know what kind of friends you're hanging
You
with.
could just like sitting around talking S-bomb.
Yeah, if that brings out the best you, then gossip away.
So there you go. The 2 keys to happiness in life. Now, the hardest part is executing it.
Yeah, what was the first one again? I already forgot it. Wait, don't sweat the small stuff. And what was the other one? Oh, surround yourself with friends. Okay, all right, got it.
Yes. Don't isolate yourself.
What was the second one, Ken?
I'm like going, simple, right? 2 rules.
I gotta write these down.
Do you think there's truth to that, or is that...
I agree with both of them. Yeah, I do agree with both of them.
If you follow that really to the letter, you should be happy. I do agree with that.
Yeah. I see if you got quality associations of positive people and you don't let inconsequential things bother you, it's a good way to be.
Well, because when bad things do happen or you do have rough days and you go to your ride or die people, they're supposed to be the ones that make you feel better and that you're not alone. I think if you do have that in your life, that would be uplifting. That'd be very uplifting.
You are not alone, Jay Bird.
That's right, baby.
Neither are you.
I got something else that might make you happy here. A little insider information, possibly, when it comes to getting better fast food.
Oh, Kev, you're bringing a lot of great stuff today.
That's what I figured. Yeah. Uh-huh.
You're speaking to him.
Do you want to be treated like a person of importance when you walk into a fast food restaurant?
Yes.
Do you want the hottest, freshest food in the fastest manner possible?
I do.
There is one technique you can do that
Go to
apparently will
Bud's?
give this to you.
Yeah, they do it. They nail it there.
There's another technique I'll tell you next.
I'm jealous.
A lot of people were defending you, Virginia, saying that, no, clean house is not small stuff, several people had to say. Yes. Panda needs to help you. Get off your butt, Panda.
Oh, I knew when I was saying that people were emailing Kevin.
Yeah.
Well, he makes it sound, and yesterday he made this little snarky comment because I was like, yes, I need everything in its place and everything to be orderly. He goes, oh, we know. like I'm crazy about it, and maybe I am, but I can't relax when I know that there's just a disaster in my home.
Yeah. No, man, I totally. I'm sure your approach towards Panda is very peaceful and not at all jarring or scary. I love how she comes. I asked Panda so sweet and nicely to just take out the trash. Doesn't go down like that.
You're not buying it.
I don't know if I'm buying it, because I'm friends with him too, Kev.
He doesn't think I have the ability to be sweet or nice.
It's a challenge.
This isn't happening. Let me see. Talking about sweating the small stuff, we also got this email, a question here from Steph. She said, I got a question. Virginia, maybe Kevin. Did your baby sleep with you in your bed? I think I remember Virginia posted a video once and mentioned something about baby Rocco not being in his room yet. You guys ever go through that stage with your kids, and how do you handle it?
Yes. So I did it with Mags and with Rocco for different reasons. With Rocco, he had a problem where he would choke just randomly. And so he had to always be like within arm's length. So in case he started choking, they actually had to do all kinds of stuff on his GI tract when he was in the hospital. So he wasn't able to sleep in a room by himself.
Okay.
Until he passed that thing and this flap grew on the inside of his throat. That was like 8 months. So 8 months he had to be in the bed with us.
He had flap throat?
I think his flap finally grew, whatever the flap is that would stop him from choking to death in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
But then by 8 months, it was like, okay, he's in the bed. We're in the bed. We both like it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I know they've always said that the kids got to get in their own bed, and people have their arguments for it. But hey, if you like doing it, do it.
I slept in the bed with my dad for a long time.
Yeah,
and I think I was maybe even driving at that point.
I think it's whatever makes you happy,
right?
And you can't let anybody tell you what's right for you.
Yeah,
you listen to your heart and you do what feels best.
Yeah, people try to come at you with all these parenting rules on how you have to do it, and come on, unless you're hurting your kid.
It's a personal experience,
right?
Your parenting needs to be your parenting.
Yeah, sometimes my mom would fall asleep on the couch watching TV, and then I'd go in bed with my dad, and I would hold on to his underwear because I thought that was my security if a murderer broke in.
Aww.
If he broke in, I would just start tugging on his underwear.
This is why you don't let your 5-year-old watch murder specials.
I think I was going to be messed up regardless, but
there are a lot of other things that were going to mess you up.
I never got murdered, so there was a lot of false alarms with my dad. I'm like, I'm sorry, Dad, there's no murder.
Poor guy's getting wedgies all night. Does not sound comfortable.
It wasn't.
If you believe this guy, Dr. Sears is his name, and he does a lot of stuff about child development.
Yeah.
He's a pediatrician, all that. He writes about the strong parental bond and connection that you have with your kids when you spend that slumber time together.
Yeah.
When you share a bed, you have a closer bond and a connection.
Yeah.
I know I was not connected to my parents.
Yeah.
I was a very disconnected child, and I slept in my own bed.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, okay, I want to try it a little different.
Yeah.
I want my kids to be more connected. Magnolia would sleep in our bed every night if I let her, but there's just not enough room.
Yeah.
And Rocco loves being there.
We've completely bucked the trend. I still got a 9-year-old in my bed.
Yeah, I was 9. I was totally doing the same thing.
Yeah.
We're
very close.
I turned out very fine, Kevin.
Yeah, we went away for the weekend. We go to hotels and we have 2 beds, and we all still 3 cram into one. So
I think that's great.
Yeah, I'm totally cool with it, and I know there's all these parenting people to blast you, but you did it wrong.
How
but
do
you know
they
what?
know?
I'll come up with my own book on how I did it all wrong.
How do they know? They know nothing. Everyone's got their own way.
It's all good to me. I don't regret it.
I don't want my kids to be as independent and disconnected as I am. I want my kids to have a closer bond with me.
I love my parents. I would do anything for them. We work very close.
There are a lot of things experts in parenting will tell you, and all it really matters is how you feel about it and what it does for you. Those are one of those things that how long your kids sleep in your bed is completely up to you.
Read it all, read what everybody has to say. And that's what I did. Read it all.
Yep.
And then I figured, okay, I'm going to follow this Dr. Sears guy because I agree with him.
All these experts have are their own theories. That's all we all got. We just got theories. It's just
That's it.
Are you going to follow what theory you want?
Go what works for you. Who knows? Want to be treated like a VIP every time you get fast food?
Oh, yeah.
talking about better service, talking about hotter and crisper food.
You walk in, hello, Mr. Pennington, how was your day?
Yeah,
They know you by name.
Well, sometimes you go in there and you're like going, I feel like I got the bottom of the bin on the fries. I didn't get the freshest stuff. You want that, like, oh man, I remember how exciting it was when you go in and you could see they just turned the fries over and you're like, oh, I got the first right out of that batch.
Sometimes I get publicly belittled when I ask for extra cheese. Didn't ask for it, but that will happen sometimes.
Here's how you're going to change it all around. This is what you do. Always ask for a receipt. Always ask for a receipt. Here's why. It's apparently some insider information from McDonald's. They say that if you go in between 12 and 2 or between 5 and 7, in those times, definitely ask for a receipt. And the reason why is those, Virginia, I think you know why.
Secret shoppers.
Got it.
Yeah.
Bingo.
What does that mean?
They know that that's when the company sends in people, secret shoppers, to rate your performance, your food quality, your attitude.
Like an undercover boss type of thing.
And to be reimbursed for the food, they don't give them money for it. They say, you spend your own money, then give us the receipts, and then we'll reimburse you. So all the secret shoppers have to return receipts. So insiders at McDonald's know if someone's asking for a receipt, especially between those times when they typically send somebody out because they're the busiest and they want to see how they perform in those times. They're like going, okay, we got a secret shopper. Like, no. Give them the good fries. Give them, no. Hurry up. Come on.
This is good stuff.
Do the secret shoppers ever do the drive-through, or do they always come in? I bet they always come in.
That's a good question. It didn't say on that, and they may switch it up because they probably want to also check the quality time.
True.
I'd imagine they would switch it up, especially now that the common folk are finding out the secret. They're going to mix up their whole thing.
But if you want to see like how the restaurant looks, which I know the corporate cares, you want to see everything. I bet the bird's eye view is inside.
Is there a tone one should walk in with as, can I have my receipt?
Well, maybe don't wear pajama pants when you go in.
But I'm super undercover.
I think you wear whatever you want to wear because that might be the thing that they're saying, okay, they're really trying to throw us off. They're trying to throw somebody here that looks like a possible vagrant that we think possibly wouldn't even have the money for fast food.
Definitely lives under a bridge.
Yes.
I don't know why Virginia's always hating on my pajama shorts. Walmart's selling them, and they are cheap and comfortable.
But they're meant for sleepy time, Pumpkin. You're at work.
I think you look great.
I catch up on my sleep during the dirt, Cat.
That's right. Good time. So, I saw this in an article, and I'm like, okay, is this because it was a blog? And I'm like, okay, is this person being honest? Because I'm like, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
That's good stuff
if
right there.
If that's true.
Oh, yeah.
Some insider information, and do you have maybe something to throw on top of it?
More stuff, more secrets?
Yes, something else other than just asking for a receipt in these peak times of 12 to 2 and 5 to 7 for fast food. You can let us know, 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763 at the KVJ Show.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher, your neighbors, your family in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Well, crash in Broward County has shut down the Florida's Turnpike currently. That is between Red Road and Northwest 57th Avenue as you approach the I-75. We also saw emergency vehicles affecting the flow of traffic in Lake Worth. That's Hypoluxo Road at I-95. And road construction on the Treasure Coast that has 2 right lanes blocked in Hope Sound I-95 northbound at Bridge Road. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Johnny, inventory at Arrigo is through the roof. We need to get to work.
I don't do roof repairs or windows.
No, we need prices cut on 4,000 vehicles now.
No problem. Here's Johnny.
October is the best month to save big on over 650 Rams during Ram Power Days. 1500s, heavy duties, regular cabs, quad cabs, 4x4s, dualies. Every color, every option. Get Florida's lowest closeout prices on all remaining new 2017 Rams. Up to 10 grand off MSRP. Or lease 1500 quad cabs from $279 a month. Get to Arrigo, Florida's #1 volume dealer before they're all gone.
Johnny, those Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Rams, and Fiats over there need bigger price cuts.
No problem. Whoops, ran out of gas.
Mark them down the old-fashioned way.
With a marker?
I'll get ink on my fingers.
You gotta go Origo. West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass.
39-month leases, 10K miles a year, 3,000 new, plus tax tag, title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer must qualify with approved credit. FCA sales, 3 locations. See dealer for details.
Hurricane Irma left many of our neighbors devastated. Some lost homes, some lost their jobs. So if you know anyone looking for a job, have them join Lowe's. We're hiring neighbors to build our team to rebuild our neighborhoods to make them even better than before. Full and part-time positions with great benefits. Apply today in store or online at lowes.com/IRMA. Select stores only. See store for details and restrictions.
Our top story out of Planet Fitness, how one woman helped spread kindness and end bullying just by signing up. When she joined for $5 down and $10 a month, her $5 helped create a judgment-free generation. And you too can join by October 13th, and 100% of your $5 enrollment fee goes to Boys and Girls Clubs of America. The world judges, we don't. Planet Fitness. Be free.
Annual membership fee applies. Participating locations only. See club for details.
Okay, moving time. First things first, you want someone you can trust with your stuff. Next, you want to make sure there are no hidden fees. That brings us to All My Sons Moving and Storage, a name you can trust with over 4 generations of moving experience. We provide white glove service throughout your entire move. So, whether you're staying close or moving far, dial ***MOVE to speak with a moving specialist today. All My Sons Moving and Storage, where you get the best moving experience, period.
Johnny, inventory at Origo is through the roof. We need to get to work.
I don't do roof repairs or windows.
No, we need prices cut on 4,000 vehicles now.
No problem. Here's Johnny.
Get Florida's lowest closeout prices on remaining new 2017 Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiats, like Patriots from $169 a month during the Jeep Celebration event.
You gotta go Origo.
39-month leases, 10K miles a year, 3,000 new, plus tax tag, title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer must qualify with approved credit. See dealer for details.
Well, I found something really handy when I was heading to Tallahassee over the weekend. I didn't find it. I knew it was there, but it was very helpful. It was my Xfinity Wi-Fi hotspots. I was able to watch a whole bunch of episodes of Ozark and also catch up on the Buckeye game I'd missed the day before. It makes life so much easier because you're able to check awesome things on your DVR, which I watched on my X1 DVR, but I also didn't gobble up all my data because I was able to find these Xfinity Wi-Fi hotspots. They've got more than 15 million nationwide, and if you are a customer with their Xfinity Mobile or the higher speed Xfinity Internet, you're gonna get it complimentary. And you can get it all today with the Wi-Fi, with the fastest hotspots in the places where you need them most. And you can get the internet too, which is $19.99 a month for 12 months when you call up 1-800-XFINITY or Xfinity.com. You will not believe how often you actually use it and how convenient it makes your life. But you got to jump on it quick because the offer ends 10/22/2017. Requires EcoBill, paperless billing, autopay enrollment, and 1-year term agreement. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas.
Your life is picture perfect. But what's missing? Being able to help create a family for the patients is the singular focus of IVFMD.com. Bringing your dreams to life. Miami-Dade, Broward, Palm Beach, and Collier counties.
Staples has solutions to keep your business safe and protected. Keep your tech and data safe, backed up and protected from viruses. Now get a free security check for your PC at Staples. Details in store or staples.com/security. In store only, ends 10/28. Staples, it's pro time.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Log on to offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, I'm sure everybody heard the story about Harvey Weinstein and the things he's being accused of. Now, more details. Do you want to hear from the accuser? What specifically did he do? You will hear the dirty details coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Always dropping some really good knowledge on you. You want better service with your fast food? Hotter, crisper, a better experience?
More respect.
Yeah? Don't we all want that?
I'm not kidding you. There's been several times, and Denny's will back me up, and Virginia too, asking for extra cheese. You'll get a cheese attitude. It's bizarre.
Yeah. Well, there's one trick apparently somebody was saying on a blog post from a McDonald's worker saying ask for a receipt. Because we at the McDonald's where I work, between noon and 2 and 5 and 7, if somebody asks for a receipt, we're like, okay, we might have a secret shopper here. So you got to be on your best behavior. We can't get a bad write-up.
Would this work if you said this to the employee? I need a receipt for my files. A little bit more. And
throw a little bit more in it?
Yeah, like, oh, well, he's got files? Oh, no.
I'd be like, he's got files. Oh, wait, no, he doesn't. He's got pajama pants on.
I'm incognito, baby. I'm undercover.
This guy hasn't filed anything ever.
I have file? What are you talking about?
I have files.
My taxes
It's called
are
my garbage can.
up to date. Up to date with my taxes.
Mm-hmm. Another suggestion, somebody said, check your watch and start a stopwatch on it when you get to the counter. Secret shoppers have to time how long it takes.
Ooh.
Oh.
But now you're really in it at
Yeah, I
that
mean,
point.
you're really, yeah. I mean, you're going above and beyond. But
what if you did a casual? You had it around your neck, and you're like, okay, I also need a receipt for my file, and you just click on the thing. Don't really look at it, but they see you hit the stopwatch.
I think if you do something like that, they'd be like, okay. But yeah, you could probably go too far and be like, all right.
Then they'll be like, this guy's not a secret shopper. He's trying too hard.
Mm-hmm. Elizabeth said she was at a Wawa gas station yesterday. I was walking around. There was a guy that was taking pictures in front of the store. It seemed kind of strange, so I told the employees, I thought that he was a mystery shopper. He went in, got coffee, and asked one employee about the different ones that they had. And she said, yeah, they're like going, yeah, he's probably a secret shopper because they just opened up a bunch of Wawas, in Broward. And so they kind of like send him in the first couple weeks to see how the new staff is doing.
Okay, so when you walk in, right before you walk in, start taking pictures of the door, the floor, maybe do you act like you're
Yeah, and she said this guy's trying to act coy, but it's like, all right, you can tell he's like snapping photos, and he comes in, it's like, so tell me about the whole line of coffee you have here.
Are you guys using the white buns without the seeds for this? Like, ask questions like that, and then with the receipt.
Yeah, so apparently you'll, get better service. That's what they say.
A good tip.
I'm taking it to the next level.
Someone else said...
He's going to overdo it.
I know.
He's going to way overdo it. They're going to be like, there's no way. Wait, isn't that Jason from the radio?
No, I will
goofing off.
I won't overdo it.
Someone else said, I've always known to ask for no salt on your french fries, so they have to make you a fresh batch. Their faces are priceless when they see you out your own salt on, and you add your own salt. They had just the right amount, though, so I'm afraid to add my own.
I know. I don't want to mess up that balance.
I know.
And they put the salt, and then it stays on the warmer.
Right.
It warms the salt. If I put cold salt on
it's
the
a different
fry,
experience.
It's a different experience.
You both are spot on with your French fry analysis. You're right. It's different.
It's totally different.
Tell you, talking about the important stuff today.
Oh, how bad do you want French fries right now?
I could go to town.
Do you want to do IHOP? It's on the bird.
No. I'm being so good.
Don't be bad with me.
No, I had a waffle weekend. I am in repentance this week.
Yeah.
I had lettuce wraps Monday. I'm going to have tuna tataki Tuesday. I'm going all diet all week.
Good girls gone bad. Come on.
And then you got the junk food pusher.
I know, right?
I got whatever you need, girl.
It's a bad influence.
He is not a friend. He's a French fry fiend.
Yes, he is.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away. Because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in a second, everybody's talking Harvey Weinstein and what he did and who he did it to. And I think it's kind of interesting when you look at who he didn't do it to and who he did. Coming up in a second, I'll let you hear from one of his victims, and she talks candidly about what happened when he was inappropriate with her. Before we get into that, we love a good cat fight, and it sounds like this one could be of epic proportions. Are Melania Trump and Trump's first wife, Ivana, kind of digging at each other a little bit here? This is awesome. So, Ivana is pushing this book called Raising Trump, talking about raising, Trump's kids.
Mm-hmm.
She was on Good Morning America yesterday, and she was selling her book, and she was, talking about the position of First Lady. Here's Ivana.
How often do you two talk? Talk about once in 14 days. I have the direct number to White House, but I don't really want to call him there because Melania is there, and I don't want to cause any kind of jealousy or something like that because I'm basically first Trump wife, okay? I'm first lady, okay?
I'm first lady. Okay. That's so awesome.
I'd love to hear these two go back and forth just to hear these two thick accents like attacking at each other.
Melania Trump did fire back a little bit. She, through her representative, said that the First Lady, Melania, is proud of her role and uses her platform to help children, not sell books.
No, we need to have these two in their accents like battle rap.
I agree. Wasn't
Yeah.
awesome. In other news, Rachel Bilson, did you see this? She is the latest celebrity to have her home broken into in Los Angeles. This is just a major problem.
I guess my question is, who the hell's Rachel Bilson?
She's an actress. She's cute.
I got
brown hair. You would like her.
Let me Google.
She left her house, came home around 4 hours later to find that it had been ransacked. The thieves came in through a sliding glass door. It looks like they caused about $50,000 worth of property damages. Rachel now joins a list of Alanis Morissette, Kendall Jenner, Jason Derulo, David Spade, Scott Disick. I mean, she and her boyfriend, Hayden Christensen, just broke up. So she's already reeling from that, and now she's got to deal with her place being ransacked and broken into. You see a picture of her?
I do. I mean, yeah, of course.
cute.
She's attractive.
And finally, here, as promised, what did Harvey Weinstein's victim say to Megyn Kelly talking about her experience with Harvey? What exactly did he do that now put all of this stuff in motion, him losing his gig?
He cornered me and leaned in and tried to kiss me, which I immediately rebuffed and said, whoa, 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 I'm sorry. You know, I have a very serious boyfriend and I'm not interested. And I thought it would end there. But that's when he blocked the entrance or exit for me and said, well, then just stand there and be quiet. And he immediately exposed himself and, you know, began pleasuring himself. And I just stood there dumbfounded. I was so shocked. I could not believe what I was witnessing.
She goes on to say, because the clip was very long, she said that when it was all over, she goes, are we done now? Can we leave? And she said he acted like nothing even happened, and they got up and walked away.
Really?
Yeah.
Like nothing weird, like nothing out of the ordinary.
She's like, are we done now? He's like, yeah, let's go. And
Okay,
they
yeah.
got up and walked.
All right.
Like it was, you know,
Good
they had-
talk.
they had a sandwich together.
What a bizarre
That is
weirdo.
bizarre.
I mean, really? That's
Yeah.
just... And Jason asked me earlier, you know, how I'd react if somebody did that to me, like if a guy did that to me. And my initial reaction was violence, you know, pick up some kind of weapon and try to hit him in the penis with it.
Uh-huh.
But then I was thinking more about it, and I was like, well, you know, what if it would have happened when we first got this job? And, you know, the dude that owned the station back then would have been the one doing it. And I didn't feel secure in my job yet.
Yeah.
And I was in new surroundings. I was the new girl, and I kind of just had to take it. I think sometimes you just have to take it, and it's so unfair.
Yeah, I tell you what you do now. You take out your phone, you start recording right away.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's exactly what you do. You want to shut something like that down. I mean, you know, the Miami Dolphins offensive line coach can tell you what a video can do for your career.
To me, you should never take it. Kevin's right. Get the video out. I mean, it's just... It's not worth it, and now you have proof. You can expose somebody. If you have video proof, forget about it.
It'll bring them down.
It
Yeah.
will.
It's just a scary place because these men are so powerful, especially your Harveys that are out there, major player in Hollywood. These girls are young. They want to work.
You hope that what is right in the world, especially if there's video proof, because a lot of times it becomes a he said, she said. If you've got video proof of this person doing it, and it's nice to see a good number of people in Hollywood turning on a powerful guy saying this is unacceptable. We're not going to tolerate this in our industry and in our field. That if you had that video, that you would be able to have the same results no matter what status you are, and you wouldn't have negative repercussions on your career.
But they said that this dude was the guy in Hollywood. I mean, so powerful.
So powerful. And married, doing all this while he's married.
Yeah.
Ugh. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day. Brought to you by Bamboozle. It's a scavenger hunt up and down the streets of downtown West Palm Beach. It happens this Saturday. 100% of the proceeds from the registration go to our charity Little Smiles. And it's so much fun. This year, the theme is TV shows. Everybody dresses in costume. There's just bar hopping. It's just a blast. So make plans to come join us for Bamboozle this Saturday. Details at kvjshow.com.
If you were at the Fillmore on Friday and saw the 2017 BET Hip Hop Awards, it's going to be airing tonight on the network at 8 o'clock. You'll see Flo Rida, Luke Campbell, Rick Ross, T-Pain, Trick Daddy, Migos, and it's all hosted by DJ Khaled. There's a lot of Miami influence in there. Yeah, so you can tell. It's on TV tonight. Also, season premieres for The Flash and DC's Legends of Tomorrow. Your boy Mario Lopez having a birthday today, Virginia.
That ain't my boy.
He's 44 today.
She's an AC Slater hater.
I am not a fan of Mario Lopez.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. in his last year of racing turns 43.
Oh, never mind. I thought he was dead. I apologize.
His dad's dead.
His dad is.
Daddy died.
Junior's still going.
Rest in peace.
You just killed Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Suits, I'm so sorry. I know he's a big race head.
Yes. Race head.
Is that what they call him?
They call them race heads.
And Maya is 38 years old.
I had such a crush on her.
She's sexy.
Also, got some other birthdays out there. Can you please say happy 14th birthday to Christian, love mom, dad, and Kylie.
Christian.
And they like a quick little Christian chant. Also, got Giuliano from Jupiter checking in with a birthday wish for his baby and the biggest KVJ fan, Leah. She turned 8 years old over the weekend. And like a quick little chant for Leah.
Leah. I remember meeting her at the Palm Beach outlets. Oh, she's adorable.
So cute.
From Daddy Norma and your whole family. Also, a happy 11th birthday to Joshua from Mom, Dad, Hannah, the dog, and his new baby hamster, Lulu.
Aww. Lulu the hamster.
Also, we've got Dr. Cliff. Wishing his awesome wife, Lynn, a happy birthday. Brittany, Abigail, Evan, and the furry family chiming in on that, too.
Happy birthday, Lynn.
And Barbara wishing a happy birthday to her sister, Terry, turning 60. She said from her much younger sister, Barbara. She's 10 years older than me.
Oh, you know Terry's going to be pissed. Happy birthday, Terry.
Right. If you want a birthday on the KVJ Show, all you got to do is just send us an email, mail@kvjshow.com. It's mail@kvjshow.com, and we'll give you the hookup. Coming up, Millennials, Gen Xers going to be battling it out. The Battle of the Generations on the way.
This is that ice cold Michelle fight for that white gold. This one for them hood girls, them good girls, straight masterpieces. Stylin', wildin', living it up in the city. Got Chuck's on with Saint Laurent. Gotta kiss myself, I'm so pretty. I'm too hot. Call the police and the fireman. I'm too hot. Make a dragon wanna retire, man. I'm too hot. Say my name, you know who I am. I'm too hot. And my band bought that money. Break it down. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. Come on. Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, oh! Stop. Wait a minute. Fill my cup, put some nigga in it. Take a sip, sign the check. Julio, get the stretch. Right to Harlem, Hollywood, Jackson, Mississippi. If we show up, we gon' show out. Smoother than a fresh drop. Skip it. I'm too hot. Call the police and the fireman. I'm too hot. Make a dragon wanna retire, man. I'm too hot. Trick say my name, you know who I am. I'm too hot. And my band bought that money. Break it down. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Saturday night and we funk you up. Uptown funk you up. Uptown funk you up. Uptown funk you up. I said uptown funk you up. Uptown funk you up. Uptown funk you up. Uptown funk you up. Come on, dance, jump on it. If you sexed and flown it. If you freak dead and own it. Don't brag about it, come show me. Come on, dance, jump on it. If you sexed and flown it. Well, it's Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe it, just watch. Come on. Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, hey, hey,
Well, you know we got a hot ticket on hand. Bruno Mars is going to be at the BB&T Center coming up on Sunday, and Vicky is on here from Jupiter. What's up, Vicky?
Hey, good morning.
How are you?
I am awesome now.
You got plans for Sunday?
I do now.
Yeah, you do. You're going to Bruno Mars.
Yay!
Nice.
So much.
Yeah, it's going to be a hot show. Everybody's trying to get their grubby paws on this ticket. And we're going to make it even sweeter by hopefully hooking you up with some box seats in a suite. You're going to have food and beverage with that, plus a 4-day, 3-night stay at the Pelican Grand Beach Resort in Fort Lauderdale. You're qualified for all that, okay?
Thank you. That would be so awesome. I'm just excited to go to the show. I love you guys. Thank you.
Love you too, Vicky. Have fun, okay?
Thank you.
Got another chance to win Bruno Mars tickets. Listen up for a Bruno Mars song sometime after 9 a.m. this morning, between 9 and 10 a.m. We'll be dropping that on you. Well, it's time for another Battle of the Generations. We're going to pit up a millennial versus a Gen Xer here today, and we give them trivia from each other's generation.
The Malins are they're winning right now. They're 2-1. They're winning
2-1. 2-1. I think it's easier. I mean, you know, this is kind of the debate. I mean, I think it's easier if you're a millennial, right? Is it? I mean, because I remember, you know, when I was growing up, I knew a little bit about, you know, TV shows and music that was from my parents' generation, because you would see it on reruns and they would play it and it would still be on the radio. I mean, you think now how many radio stations play a lot of like 80s and 90s music? You know?
Do you think a lot do?
Yeah, they do. Absolutely.
I think we should too.
Yeah, we're just not that format. Yeah, I mean, in South Florida, I think you've got at least 3 to 4 that play a good amount of 80s.
Those are my
90s.
favorite stations too.
Yeah.
He's pushing for the 70s.
I love 70s and 80s. Come on.
All right, so what we need here is we need a millennial, and we also need a Gen Xer to dial us up here. 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. And we'll give you questions from each other's generation, and we'll see exactly who can come out. Can the Gen Xers catch up and tie the score, or will the millennials extend the lead? We'll find out next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher, your neighbors, your family in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family.
One accident right now in Palm Beach County. You'll find that Delray Beach on I-95 southbound before Linton Boulevard. We also have a vehicle fire in West Palm Beach at Congress Avenue at Forest Hill Boulevard. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lidstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Pink, live in concert. Beautiful Trauma World Tour 2018, BB&T Center, Wednesday, April 25th. American Express card members get your tickets Tuesday, October 10th at 10 a.m. through Thursday, October 12th at 10 p.m. before the general public on Friday, October 13th at 10 a.m. For tickets, visit Ticketmaster.com or call 1-800-745-3000. Performing as part of the American Express concert series. Supply is limited. American Express. Terms, conditions, and restrictions apply.
All right, guys, bring it in.
Where's Coach?
No idea, man.
Hey, you're the Ice Cold Dr. Pepper vendor guy.
That's me, Larry Culpepper, inventor of the college football playoff. Now, I need y'all to take a deep breath. Forget for a minute that you're down by 40. Forget about all the fans and alumni counting on you. Forget about the exams you haven't studied for. Forget you still have a whole nother half to play against a team full of 5-stars that outmatch you in every conceivable way, all right? Just ignore all that. Instead, close your eyes and picture this, a tall, frosted glass filled with perfect cubes of ice and sweet, delicious Dr. Pepper. And as you grab that ice-cold glass of victory, just remember one thing. Larry Culpepper believes in you.
What? Huh? How's that gonna help us win, though?
Not my problem, man. I'm just craving a Dr. Pepper. My rack is empty, so how about we skip the second half, hit the local store for some Dr. Pepper like some real winners.
You know what? That's cool with me. Let's go. Larry, quit talking to my players.
Oh, yeah, I was just telling them to stay in school.
Now go on, get.
Ice-cold Dr. Pepper here. Dr. Pepper, the one fans crave.
MD Now Urgent Care. Exceptional care. Less than the emergency room. MDNow.com.
Dear Irma, I am so glad that you left me. You came down to Key West and you made a scene. You almost trashed my place. You tried to trash my friend's place. You brought us all down with your super low barometric pressure. But I am so glad that you blew out of town. And you know what? I'm fine. We're all fine. Yeah. We're cleaning up your mess, and when we're done, we're gonna go to Old Town and ride the conch train. We're gonna dance Junkanoo at the Goombay Festival. And my friends, the ones you were so nasty to, they're coming down, dressing up, and going to Fantasy Fest. Everyone got so serious when you were around. Well, that's over. Everything here in Key West is cool, and you are history.
Key West is open, and everything's back to abnormal. Go to flakeys.com/Key West for the latest information on attractions, lodging, and events.
Here's a little insider information. Want to get a great deal on an awesome luxury vehicle at Brayman Motor Cars? Go in before the 15th of every single month. You can save up to $2,500 in early month benefits on either a new BMW or a new Brayman Mini. If you're talking about a Brayman Mini, you can go from as low as $175 a month for 24 months or drive with zero down. When you're talking about a BMW, you can go from just $259 a month or drive with zero down. Two different locations. They've got Brayman, BMW, and Mini. West Palm Beach, you can also go to Brayman BMW in Jupiter on Indiantown Road and shop online at BraymanMotorCars.com. Shopping online is just as great as it is going into the dealership. They got somebody in a chat room that sits there and they will help you with any questions you might have, trying to put together the best car for you. You can custom a lot of these cars when you're talking about the interior, the body style, the paint, everything involved with it. It's all about your customer satisfaction. You will notice when you go into Brayman, you are going to get a world-class experience you're not going to get anywhere else. Plus, you'll be in Club Brayman, giving you the best perks in all of South Florida. Tickets, events, all the cool stuff. A luxury vehicle deserves a luxury lifestyle, and that's what you get when you go to Brayman. You'll see why they are ranked the top multi-line dealership in the entire country. Just go online today, BraymanMotorCars.com.
No matter the season, smooth skin is always in style. And thanks to laser hair removal at Body Details, you can get up to 50% off laser hair removal this month and enjoy smooth, soft skin all year around. Let our true laser specialists remove your unwanted body hair for good and feel ready for anything thanks to our free lifetime guarantee. Visit BodyDetails.com to schedule a free consultation and get up to 50% off laser hair removal today.
Tim McGraw and Faith Hill are coming to the BB&T Center Thursday, October 19th. And Double D's has your hookup in a big way with luxury VIP suite passes and VIP parking. Get more info at ddwpb.com.
I'm a big believer in Revitology and how they've helped me and so many others with symptoms like exhaustion and low libido and other age-related symptoms. But the Revitology method is also a method for preventing these symptoms, preventing them. So if you feel like you're getting run down and you feel like, oh, I got to get in front of this, do it now. They do advanced diagnostic testing at Revitology. Dr. Roselli and his team test everything from your blood to your hormones to your nutrients to your micronutrients to figure out how to get you to look and feel your best no matter what your age. Here's the number to call today, 561-406-2269 or online at revitologyfl.com.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by True Car.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. A warm start to this Tuesday morning. Temperatures near 80 degrees as you head out the door, warming to the upper 80s for the afternoon highs today. We'll see a few coastal showers for the morning drive and maybe a few showers and an isolated thunderstorm into the afternoon. Otherwise, a partly cloudy to mostly sunny sky for you on this Tuesday, staying mostly dry overnight tonight.
With TrueCar, you can see what others paid for the car you want so you can recognize a great deal. TrueCar users on average save over $3,000 off MSRP. For new or used cars, visit TrueCar for a more confident car buying experience.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
You know, when you wake up in the morning, you don't need to flip on the local news. You can actually turn on KVJ. We are right there. KVJ TV. You can see it on YouTube. You can watch it on the 97.9 WRMF app. Also, you can go to kvjshow.com. With so many smart TVs out there, and even with people like Xfinity that has different apps like your Netflix and your YouTube already there on your DVR. So easy to dial up. So we're on TV. If you'd like to see us in the morning, it's easy to do and take us with you anywhere with our mobile app. It's free to download. It's the 97.9 WRMF mobile app.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Millennials versus Gen Xers. It's the battle of the generations in pop culture trivia. You get questions about the other generation. And there's a fight as to who even has it easier. Some people are saying, I would argue that Gen Xers have it easier because how do you not know what's going on literally right now in pop culture?
But you could say the next Geners have it easier because they lived through it. I don't know if that even makes sense. I don't know. I mean to quiet the room.
What's the next Geners?
Next generation. Or what are they? They're called that, right? The next Geners. Wait, it's the millennials versus who?
Oh my God, you gotta stop talking. You're already taking a confusing concept and making it worse.
Sorry, what's this game called again?
It's the millennials versus the Gen Xers.
Gen Xers, that's what I meant.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to start out with our millennial here.
You're not allowed to talk. Only Kevin.
I want to.
He really wants to talk. Tara's on the line from Port St. Lucie. Hello, Tara.
Hi.
Okay. You ready for this?
I am.
Okay. Here we go. We're going to be firing a couple questions at you here from the Gen X pop culture generation. Okay.
All right. Shoot.
All right. Here we go. First question. What was the name given to the collection of British superstars who did the song Do They Know It's Christmas?
British? The Beatles?
You still hear it all the time on Christmas radio, and it was like people like Boy George and people,
Bono.
Yeah, Bono and a lot of those people.
The Beatles. The Beatles?
The Beatles. The Beatles. No, that is incorrect.
Good effort, though.
Yeah. We were looking for a Band-Aid. It's the name of the group that they had put together. Okay, next, what I've got for you here is I have got a clip from a movie. Tell me what movie this clip is from.
And in Paris, you can buy beer in McDonald's. And you know what they call a quarter pounder with cheese in Paris?
They don't call it a quarter pounder with cheese?
They call it a Royale with cheese.
Royale with cheese.
That's right.
What do they call a Big Mac?
Big Mac's a Big Mac, but they call it Le Big Mac.
Mm-hmm. Tara, do you have any idea what that movie is?
I have no clue.
No clue on that. Virginia, do you know what movie
I don't even have a guess.
It's one of Virginia's favorite movies.
Breaks my heart. That might be my favorite.
Yeah, Pulp Fiction.
Uh,
Yeah, movie you ought to check out one of these times.
yeah, right?
It's okay.
I've seen it quite a few times, actually.
You have? Okay.
You're
Watch
like
that
me.
scene.
You just don't remember things, and that's okay.
Right, exactly.
Okay, 0 for 2. Got
Yeah.
3 more shots here. See how many points you can get on the board. Next
All right.
question for our millennial here in Tara. What was the make of car that took Marty back to the year 1955 in Back to the Future?
DeLorean.
Nice.
DeLorean, that is correct. Very nice.
88 miles per hour.
Mm-hmm. All right. The next question that I have for you is a theme from a TV show. Can you tell me what TV show this is?
I don't think you liked the show either, did you, Kev?
No, it wasn't
It
anything
wasn't
I ever
your
watched.
thing.
No, I actually would miss this. Okay, what do you think here, Tara? What is the answer? What TV show is that the theme of?
Dawson's Creek.
Dawson's Creek is correct. Very nice. Okay, millennials have got 2 on the board. And I got one final question here for you. Tara, going back to Michael J. Fox. He was in
Okay.
Back to the Future, but he started on what TV show?
Oh, gosh. It was
What would you do, baby?
Family Ties?
Oh.
Tara, you got 3 right.
Awesome.
Wow, she started off, when Tara first started off and blew the first 2, I'm like, uh-oh, this could be trouble. But you rebounded nicely. Okay, so we got a 3 spot on the board for the millennials here today, Jay Bird.
That's good score.
Okay, let's see. Will it hold up, though? That is the big question. We got Andrea. She is our Gen Xer to see if she could beat 3 in the millennials coming up next.
When I was 6 years old, I broke my leg. And I was running from my brother and his friends, and tasted the sweet perfume of the mountain grass I rolled down. I was younger then. Take me back to when I found my heart, broke it here, made friends and lost them through the years. And I've not seen the boring fields in so long. I know I've grown, but I can't wait to go home. It's the way you make me feel. It's real. We watch the sunset over the castle lonely. Over the castle lonely. Over the castle lonely.
It is the battle of the generations. Millennials versus Gen Xers. So far in the series, the millennials are up 2-1. Tara's trying to make it 3-1. She got a 3 spot on the board out of 5 possible total. Now we go to our Gen Xers to see how they can do. Andrea's on here from Green Acres. What's up, Andrea?
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How you doing?
Very good, thank you. Can't wait to do this.
And pressure's on.
Yeah.
I know, I feel it.
Okay, we are going to be asking you questions that your typical millennial should know. Okay, here we go. Question number 1 for our Gen Xer. Who is the main character in Diary of a Wimpy Kid?
Oh, God. Oh, that's harder than it sounds.
I know, it is kind of challenging. I would tank it too.
Oh, I've seen those
Oh,
movies.
something or other.
Who is the main character in Diary of a Wimpy Kid?
I don't know.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, that's all right.
Honest, though. She didn't Google it. She's being honest.
Yeah.
I respect that.
I hear you. It's all good. I get it. The correct answer is Greg Heffley.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Well,
Yeah,
well, it's kind of close. It's a basic name.
Yeah, we all know that
right.
one. Come on, Kev.
All right. Next, what I've got for you, Andrea, is a movie clip. What is this movie?
Well, I'm a captain too, you know. And I'm trying to make it right. You want to make it right? Then when you go to nationals, bring it. Don't slack off because you feel sorry for us. That way, when we beat you, we'll know it's because we're better.
Ooh.
I'll bring it. Don't worry. I never do.
Oh, man. Gives me goosebumps, Kev. And let's just say they both do bring it in the end.
I think that's Bring It On, right?
It is Bring It On, yes.
I love that movie. Me and Denny's have seen that movie so many times.
I believe it,
That's
yeah.
a great movie.
All right, next question we got here. Andrea's got her first point on the board for the Gen Xers. What was the name of iCarly's best friend and co-star on the show with her? Now, she had a gang of 3, but I'm looking for who was kind of her co-star on that little show that they made together.
Are you looking for the actor or the character?
I want the character's name.
Sam. That was Sam. First name is Sam.
Very nice, Sam Puckett. All right, Andrea's got another one here on the board. She needs one more to tie the millennials. All right, here is your song clip. You got to tell me the title or the artist of this song here to get the point, Andrea.
Give it to me, I'm worth it. Baby, I'm worth it. I'm worth it. Give me, I'm worth it. Give it to me, I'm worth it. Baby, I'm worth it. I'm worth it.
Okay. All right, what you got here for us, Andrea?
I think that's Worth It by Fifth Harmony.
Worth It by Fifth Harmony, that is correct.
Boy, that was a tough one. Worth it. 5 more times. Worth it. Come on, Denny's.
That was hard. It was hard, but I got it.
I mean, that's the easiest one.
All right, here we go. It is all tied up. This would be a tiebreaker and a win for Gen X if you can get this one right, Andrea. Final question. What was the name of Britney Spears' sister's show that was on Nickelodeon?
Britney Lynn Spears. I don't know the name of the show, though.
That's it.
Don't know the name of
She'll
the show?
know it.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't.
Zoe 101. Zoe 101. Okay, well, what you've given us here is a quick little tiebreaker here today because our millennials and our Gen Xers have tied at 3 apiece. Okay, so that means that, Tara, you are still in this, okay?
All right.
Okay, we're going to go back to Tara, our millennial, here real quick for another clip. You got to tell me the title or the artist of this song here to get the point, Tara.
Okay.
Okay, Tara, what is the title or the artist of that song?
It is called... Oh, come on. Oh, I know it. Pearl Jam.
You're going to go with Pearl Jam? That is correct.
Pearl Jam.
Okay. All right. And here we go to see if we can break this tie here today. Andrea, you have got a movie clip here, okay? All right. Tell us this movie.
And what are you doing with this?
I'm eating.
You cannot eat fast food.
Why not?
Because it will go down your throat and drop instantly to my thighs.
Oh, come on.
Watch the road. Oh, this food may make you blow up like a balloon, but it will do nothing whatsoever to me.
Oh, Mom.
Okay. To stay alive here for our Gen Xers, Andrea, what is that movie? Andrea?
Fast food experience or something?
What did you say?
Fast food experience or something?
Oh, no. Unfortunately, it is Freaky Friday.
Oh.
And our millennials are going to take another win.
Woo!
Wow.
The Mullins wins.
The Mullins wins. Very
Hey, I
nice.
tried.
Okay, hey, that's all right. That's all you can do there. You can jump in here and you can try. And for the win, we're going to be hooking you up with tickets to go check out Pink at the BB&T Center on April 25th. Okay, Tara?
Awesome, thanks.
You are so welcome. It's 3-1 millennials now, right?
Yeah.
Dang.
I'd destroy any millennial.
Weren't you not supposed to talk?
I know, but I mean, I've thrown that at you too, and you still talk, so it's the way it goes. Like I was saying.
Yeah, I mean, what kind of show would it be? It would just be me, and if everybody listened to everybody, no one else would be talking.
I would take down any millennial that comes and calls here. Is all I'm saying.
Okay.
That's all you're saying, huh?
Bold statement from the bird.
Okay. All right, let's see. Not only your mouse not working, my computer's having some issues as well. Let's see if we can get this thing going here. Come on, baby.
Computer issues.
Come
Can
on,
you
baby.
fix the computer and your
Come
friend?
on, baby.
Can you fix Jason's mouse and Kevin's computer?
Just bang me on the back.
What?
Wait.
Or no,
That's what you guys do on the weekends.
You know what I mean. Smack me on the back. Like I get hiccups. Come on. Get it out of the gutter.
Well, if you don't know our producer, Denny's, he is the guy behind the scenes. It just kind of like makes everything work. When things start to fall apart, it's just he is there to put it all together. But coming up, I'd seen this interesting little challenge that they'd had for couples. It was like 34 questions, like to get to know you. And they said if you sit and look longingly in each other's eyes and go through like all these questions, not only will you get to know your partner better, but at the end, it's hard to not fall in love after getting such a deep emotional connection. So what I've done is I've broken out just 10 of these questions for each KVJ show member. Now, we don't have to look each other in the eyes while you answer these,
Well,
but
we
we are going to
can't-
get to know you a little bit better.
We can't with you, because
Yeah.
we'll turn to stone.
You don't want that, yeah. You will not learn to love me.
I will fear you.
You will fear me.
Jason's already in love with you, so you win.
I'm in love with
Okay.
Danny's too. You're the only one I'm not in love with.
Good.
All right, so coming up here, we're going to get to know a little bit more about producer Denny's next on the KVJ show.
We are searchlights we can see in the dark. We are rockets pointed up at the stars. We are billions of beautiful hearts. And you sold us down the river too far. What about us? What about all the times you said you had the answers? What about us? What about all the broken happy ever afters? What about us? What about all the plans that ended in disaster? What about love? What about trust? What about us? We are problems that want to be solved. We are children that need to be loved. We were willing, we came when you called. But man, you fooled us. Enough is enough. Oh, what about us? What about all the times you said you had the answer? So what about us? What about all the broken happy ever afters? What about us? What about all the plans that ended in disaster? What about love? What about trust? What about us? What about us? What about us? What about us?
I got a little challenge here for KVJ show members. I saw these 36 questions to make you fall in love, and if you sit down with a partner and they have it in 3 different sections and look each other in the eyes and then answer these questions honestly, apparently you're destined to fall in love.
Does he lock eyes with one of us?
No, he doesn't have to. That's not the point of it. I thought the questions were kind of interesting to get to know somebody a little bit better, though. So we've had Denny's fill them out here so you can get to know him a little bit better, kind of like what we know him and love him, and we think that you will, too, after you find a little bit more about him.
You love him very much.
I'm loving your hair today.
It's a little wild.
Strong.
It's a little wild today.
I like it like that.
Looks amazing, doesn't he? Yeah.
Grab it, don't
So
you?
jealous. Look at that hair.
Oh,
My
it's
goodness.
full.
Thick, full, gorgeous.
Everything Kevin's isn't.
It's in there sturdy. Like, you did that to my hair, you come out with like a clump of...
I just chunked on Denny's hair. Yeah, I did that to Kevin.
A huge chunk of hair would have come out of my head if
If
you'd
you
have
do
done
that to Kevin, Kevin will fight you.
Yeah, you can't do it.
As he should.
That's
Yeah.
$8,000 worth of hair replacement
Oh,
up
yeah.
front
That costs a lot.
per tuft.
That's an expensive tug you just took on my hair. Okay, so here are the 10 different questions. We're going to start off here with this one. Denny's, tell us what would happen in your perfect day.
Oh.
Perfect day would be nothing would happen. I would get all of my personal things done. All the stuff that I do late at night to just stay on top. And I'd probably smoke a lot, too.
Oh, there you go.
Truth be told.
It's simple.
It'd be a fantastic day.
At least he's being honest.
Okay, you could have anyone as a dinner guest. Who would it be and why?
Actually, I interviewed this guy. It would be Tommy Chong. I find him to be very interesting. He's got fantastic stories, and we could smoke after dinner.
See a theme.
Okay, question number 3. What is one quality or ability that you would like to have right now?
I guess it's so tough, and I study a lot of things to try to get better at being an adult, if you will. And
Adulting.
I wish
Yes.
I was a little bit better at making money through stocks. I find that to be such an interesting way to make money. And I mean, it takes such a small investment.
Yeah.
You should talk to our friend Chip. He's really good at that.
You want to go in?
I want to learn it. I want to learn the system. I know a lot of people that do it as like a side hustle.
Chip will show you.
Yeah.
It's pretty fascinating.
I've been wanting to put some money down with the Nabisco people. Are you in?
Well, there's plenty of companies out there that have to do some research.
He's exclusively snack investing.
Yeah. Well, those are good because they don't fluctuate too often. So
Nabisco.
they're safe, but you don't make that much from them.
He knows.
He's already been studying a little bit.
Look at you.
He's got a portfolio.
Anything in the commodities doesn't necessarily produce a lot.
All right, next question. Getting to know Denny's. What is your most treasured memory?
Let's see. Probably, and I mean this could sound generic, but I mean Christmases with the family. There's the smells wafting in the air, and there's certain smells that I'll come across today that instantly bring me back to that moment.
Weed.
There's something fun. There's something fun about the excitement of waking up on Christmas Day with a Santa Claus coming in the night and bringing presents, and
Getting
then
your
everybody.
Christmas bong.
A couple of days, nobody's going to be hitting you up for anything when you're a
Yeah.
kid. You don't have school for a couple days. So it's kind of like a fun free-for-all.
Amen, brother.
I think he just likes to chill out and not be bothered.
Kind of getting a theme here.
Let him smoke and leave him alone.
That's it, pretty much. All right, now I'm going to ask you to stretch yourself a little bit here. And for everybody else, I'm going to make them do the same thing for this question. For what in your life do you feel most grateful? And I think that probably, if unchecked, first standard answer is family. I think we all would say that, or somebody, that's particularly close to us. So I'm going to stretch because I know obviously you put down your lovely fiance that you feel most grateful for. But if you had to extend yourself past just kind of like the immediate family or the person that is like most close to you, that would be kind of a standard answer. What else would it be?
I guess I would be thankful for my health, despite the fact that I do nothing to keep it well. I'm very thankful that I don't take too much precautions.
Yeah, you don't have any kind of.
I mean, aside from barring allergies, it's really my only ailment.
Okay.
So I'm very thankful for that.
Yeah, you are lucky because you're not a big maintenance guy.
Yeah, I get sick maybe once or twice a year. So
Yeah.
it's pretty, and I'm around it all the time. Everybody here is always sick.
Knock on Jason's head when you say that.
Mm-hmm. All right. Next question here, getting to know producer Denny's. What is the greatest accomplishment of your life?
Oh, dude, KVJ show, duh. I made it, guys.
When did you last cry in front of another person or by yourself?
So this was, I'm kind of like you, Kevin. I'm a little robot-ish when it comes to emotions. I mean, I guess that's something I could work on. I find that emotions
You're not as bad as Kevin.
they get in the way a little bit.
No, you have feelings. You're not anything like Kevin.
Well, Kevin's got feelings.
Gosh.
Kevin's got feelings.
Like heartless.
Terminator over here.
Jeez.
He's a machine.
So yeah, before I lead with emotion, I typically will try to think about the situation or a better way of doing it without letting that get in there. So what was the question, Kev? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Short-term
got distracting here, yes.
We start getting off tangent.
What would affect that? When did you last cry in front of another person
so-
or by yourself?
So I mean, I don't cry about things around me. It's weird, but I saw this Washington Mutual commercial where they were teaching how to save for your children's future, and I got teary.
Really?
Yeah, I was by myself. I might have been smoking, and I got a little teary.
When was this?
It hit me probably. I mean, at this point, it's probably about 6 or 8 months ago.
Wow.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
And out of this, you've got the desire to learn the stock market.
Well,
You
yeah,
should invest with Washington Mutual.
I should.
It's all tying together.
It all opened my eyes.
All right, Denny's, share with us an embarrassing moment from your life.
Ooh, I've told Bird this one before, but so I was on a blind date. I got set up by my friends, and I really wasn't into it. I told them I didn't want to do it, and they were like, come on, she's so nice, blah, blah, blah. She had just moved to town. It was one of my friend's cousins. I was like, all right, we'll go.
She only has one lazy eye.
Well, I don't know anything about her. I get there.
That's scary.
And I'm at the restaurant with my friends, and I thought we were waiting for her. But I'm sitting there like, dude, I don't want to do this. I was kind of talking trash, and she was there the whole time, right there. And then I had to confront her about it immediately after.
Let me guess. You were stoned.
No, that's irrelevant. But yeah, that was very embarrassing because I had to look her as she was.
You were talking
verbally mad at me for that.
Talking trash about her to her.
To the group that she was in.
Virginia knows about that.
Because I thought that she was just part of the tag along. Who knew?
Virginia knows about talking trash about someone and then being in the room and not realizing they're in the room.
Many times.
I stand by my statements.
So that was very embarrassing.
2 more questions here, getting to know producer Denny's. If a crystal ball could tell you anything about your life, what would you want to know and why?
I just want to know if I make it to the end. If I make it to the end peacefully and all my loved ones also. I just want to know if they make it
That normal
well.
kind of standard life where you die.
A normal life. Just,
Yes.
I don't want anything horrific, no car accidents, no murders.
You want to die an old man in your sleep.
85 maybe.
Yeah, well, I mean, more so for my family and loved ones. I want to make sure they get to the end. I mean, I'll take the brunt if it has to go that way.
That's because you're a gentleman.
Because I would just want them to make it through. I just want them to get to the end.
Look at this. Look at this
peacefully.
sweetheart. Look at this sweetheart.
And final question here, getting to know producer Denny's. Do you have an idea of how you're going to die?
I mean, I hope it's peacefully on a couch with a joint in my hand.
Can you OD on weed?
You can't.
There's no documented cases, Virginia.
He's tried.
He would have to burn himself to death.
Okay, all right. Well, there you go. Getting to know producer Denny's a little bit better.
Did you learn anything, or is that all pretty standard? Did you kind of know that that's what he's going to say?
The stock market thing surprised me.
Okay.
I thought that was kind of interesting.
It's
and
useful.
cool.
The crying thing surprised me because he is not an emotional dude as far as crying and any of that kind
It
of
was
stuff.
just shot so well. I mean, the kid.
Yeah.
And the
Well, the thing that
man.
really surprised me was Washington Mutual closed in 2009. So how he was crying about a Washington Mutual commercial 6 months ago did confuse me.
It was on the internet.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't have TV.
Whoopsie.
Yeah, I think it's now Chase Bank. But
Either way, Kevin, the
either
message
way,
was beautiful.
it's all good. It's beautiful stuff. All right, tomorrow we're going to get to know the bird a little bit better.
Oh,
Yes.
good.
So-
Let's dig into this deep cavern of secrets.
Don't dig too deep. You might get that lava.
Okay, we'll see. Coming up here, how would you like to go to Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Orlando? We got the ticket hookup for you coming up.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher, your neighbors, your family in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Still seeing some fairly heavy delays in Miramar after an earlier rollover wreck. 2 lanes remain blocked on the Florida's Turnpike extension southbound between the Florida's Turnpike exit 47 and Northwest 27th Avenue. In Palm Beach County, we also have a vehicle fire in West Palm, that's Congress Ave at Forest Hill Boulevard, and a pair of disabled vehicles. The first one in West Palm, that's I-95 southbound at Belvedere Road. The second one in Delray Beach, that's I-95 southbound before Linton Boulevard. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
I did the weight loss program with Quick Weight Loss. I love it. You know, I've done so many of the programs with so many different companies out there. For me, Quick Weight Loss, I lost 25 pounds doing it, and I tell everybody it was the easiest because I had people around me encouraging me, guiding me, coaching me. Unlike others, faster results, more energy, and unlimited support. That support is so crucial. That one-on-one support leads to faster weight loss. No prepackaged meals, no exercise required. Lose 20, 40, 100 pounds or more. And right now, for a limited time only, lose 20 pounds for $20, all services included. That is exclusive of supplements. Kids join free when parents sign up. For your free consultation at one of their 19 Florida locations, go to quickweightloss.net or call 855-777-THIN. That's 855-777-THIN, 855-777-8446.
Hello, I'm Jim Arrigo, here with my brother Johnny. Hi. We're crazy about cars, especially Italian cars.
Indeed. That's why it's an honor to represent Alfa Romeo in South Florida.
Alfa Romeo's world-renowned for design and performance, and the new 2017 Giulia is no exception. This premium sports car sedan outperforms BMW, Audi, Mercedes-Benz, Lexus, and starts at only $299 a month.
We're also excited to announce the 2018 Stelvios have arrived.
We sure are. The Stelvio is a uniquely Italian take on the SUV, full of technology and refined craftsmanship. It's one of the most beautiful luxury SUVs available, and pricing begins at just $419 a month.
We invite you to stop by Arrigo Alfa Romeo and experience the amazing Giulia and Stelvio firsthand.
We're located on the corner of Okeechobee Boulevard and the Turnpike in West Palm. Ciao.
See you soon.
Giulia 36-month lease, Stelvio 24-month lease, both $42.99 new, 10K miles per year, plus tax, tag title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebate to line dealer must qualify with proof credit. See dealer for details.
Here is something I was surprised to learn, and I think you will be too. 1 in 30 baby boomers has hepatitis C, yet most don't even know it. Why? Because Hep C can hide in the body for decades with no symptoms. You heard that right, no symptoms. And it's not tested for in routine blood work. But it's serious. If left untreated, Hep C can lead to liver damage. In fact, Hep C is the leading cause of liver cancer. That's why the CDC recommends that all baby boomers, those of you born between 1945 and 1965, get tested for Hep C. A simple one-time test is all it takes. And here's some good news. If you have Hep C, it can be cured. So boomers, next time you're at the doctor's office, be sure to ask for a Hep C test. It's the only way to know for sure. For more information, visit hepcfacts.com or call 844-9-HEP-C-FACTS. Brought to you by Gilead Sciences.
Who doesn't love CVS Pharmacy? They carry everything you want, like the snacks and drinks you crave, the beauty brands you love, the vitamins you take, plus weekly offers you dream about. On sale this week with your Extra Care card. Buy one, get one free Hershey's Kisses 10 to 15 ounces, Pepsi 2-liter bottles 99 cents, or buy one, get one 50% off all Revlon cosmetics. Get it all and more at your neighborhood CVS Pharmacy today. Restrictions apply. See circular or cvs.com/circular for details.
Attention Palm Beach County homeowners, renters, and business owners. New flood maps are coming on October 5th, which means the flood risk for your home or business could be changing. If you're in a high-risk area as of October 5th, or even if you're in a moderate to low-risk area, make sure to protect the life you've built. Get started by checking your flood risk at fema.gov/Palm Beach and learn how you may be eligible for a lower-cost flood insurance policy. That's fema.gov/Palm Beach.
Ted Hollander, attorney. Got a ticket? Don't pay it. Call the lawyers at The Ticket Clinic, a law firm, at 1-800-CITATION. But don't take my word for it. Listen to what our clients have to say.
Multiple speeding tickets dismissed. Multiple red light camera tickets dismissed. Driving with a suspended license dismissed.
Our goal is to get your ticket dismissed. So if you've got a ticket, be sure you're calling The Ticket Clinic at 1-800-CITATION. That's 1-800-CITATION. Hire us on our free Ticket Clinic app and save $5. Prospective clients may not receive the same or similar results. Over 25 offices from Miami to Daytona, including Boynton, West Palm Beach, North Palm Beach, Port St. Lucie, and Fort Pierce.
Hey, I think we all like to make good decisions in our life, and things are going to have long-term benefits. One of those things is getting a LASIK procedure with Panu Laser Vision in Broward County. That's what I did, and it's been about maybe 4 years since I got my procedure, and I'm totally satisfied with how my vision is now. And I'm totally surprised at just how easy it was. I put it off for 10 years thinking it was going to be one of the toughest things I've ever done, but there was no pain, there was no aggravation. It took all of 90 seconds. I couldn't believe it when it was over. I said, that's it? And they said, that's it. It's that easy. Going to Panu, too, you're going to have not only state-of-the-art lasers to do the procedure, but you're going to have knowledgeable doctors. You walk in there and you're immediately put at peace of mind. Plus, the really cool thing about it, too, is the payment plan they've got. 0 down, 0 interest. You can get it, too, just like I did, and you get something extra special. Because you listen to the KVJ show, when you drop that on them, they'll take $500 off on your procedure. All you got to do is go online today, PANNUlaser.com. That's PANNUlaser.com.
When I say sub of, you say the day. Sub of. The day. Sub of. The day. For just $3.50.
Every day is a great day to visit Subway restaurants for the $3.50 sub of the day. Enjoy a different flavor-packed 6-inch sub every day, like the turkey breast on Wednesday or the Italian BMT on Thursday. Each sub has no artificial flavors or colors from artificial sources. Enjoy Subway's $3.50 6-inch sub of the day today.
What else does this thing do? Okay, turning it off.
At participating Subway restaurants, additional charge for extras plus applicable tax. No additional discounts or coupons may be applied.
Your life is picture perfect, but what's missing? Being able to help create a family for the patients is the singular focus of IVFMD.com, bringing your dreams to life. Miami-Dade, Broward, Palm Beach, and Collier counties.
Do you need legal help? Call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Log on to offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, in your out-of-touch comment of the day, you're not going to believe what Oprah said. I'll play it for you coming up in just a second, but this just proves she has lost all touch with reality whatsoever. Before we get into that, though, it looks like we have the audio of that Dolphins offensive line coach.
Oh, and
now,
it is good.
This is the audio. The video is what got him fired, but this is just the audio of what he was saying in the video before he was snorting and after he was snorting the cocaine.
I let the clip go because it was so good.
He sent this to his girl, or the girl he was cheating on his wife with.
Hey, babe, miss you, thinking about you. How about me going to a meeting and doing this before I go? There's those big grains falling, but I miss you. I miss you a lot. What do you think? Crazy? No, babe. It's gonna be a while before we can do this again. Because I know you're gonna keep that baby. But I think about you when I do it. I think about how much I miss you, how high we got together, how much fun it was. So much fun. The last little bit before I go to my meeting.
Jeez.
Is that babe? You think? I think not. I wish I was looking this off your.
What?
What was that last?
Oh my God!
When he found out that this was released and this is going to be played, he must have been just, oh my gosh, I can't believe this.
I think it just dropped. Like he probably, his first, I don't think he got any warning. It just, was Sunday night. I think she was upset at the Dolphins' stance, on the national anthem. And there was some commentary that was going on, and she just threw it right into kind of a comment thread, and then people are going, what?
And he recorded him doing that. It's weird. Usually people who do cocaine like that, they make great decisions.
Jeez, yeah.
He made the video. It's not like somebody else made it.
That's what I mean.
He made the video and then sent it.
To her, yeah.
He goes, hey, babe, look, I'm doing this right before a meeting. I mean, it's the smoking gun.
You can hear people in the hallway in the background of the audio.
That's a man who has to use that a lot because you don't get that brazen if you're just delving into cocaine.
Yeah.
If there's people in the background, you're videotaping it, you're bragging about it.
Kind of crazy. Yeah, he does have a wife. He does have a home in St. Petersburg, but apparently he is a little bit behind on some of the payments.
And now he's really going to be behind.
Yes. They say that the IRS slapped not one but two liens on his Tampa Bay house worth $625,000 for unpaid income taxes.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh indeed, yes. And this dude apparently makes about $3 million a year. He's
blow is expensive, Kevin.
Put it up his nose. You had that one story about Mick Fleetwood who spent millions of dollars on cocaine.
Or maybe he was throwing a lot of it at this chick. So, yeah.
That too, yeah.
Yeah.
Mistresses ain't cheap, Kevin.
Especially ones who like cocaine.
Yeah, she describes herself on Facebook as a self-employed, quote, professional tease. Okay. Oh, there you go.
Interesting.
Uh-huh.
Dancing with the Stars happened last night, and I think you missed it. You missed it, right, Kev? You weren't watching Dancing with the Stars, were
For
you?
the 10th season in a row.
I have missed every single episode they've ever had.
All right, so it's new for you.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, though, if you haven't seen it.
Derek and Sharna, Nick and Peta on this fourth week of competition. The couple leaving is Derek and Sharna.
Sorry, but, I mean, don't send Nick home. You cannot send Nick Lachey home. He's just too good.
His wife's still in it?
Both of them are still in it.
Okay.
And Nick did a good job last night. I mean, he was feeling himself. I was feeling him. Even Panda was like, damn, Nick Lachey just did good.
Well, I mean, he was a dancer.
I know. That's what I'm saying. He's a dancer. He should do good.
No, he was a singer.
No. He was in a boy band. He did choreography. He's got an advantage. I hope he goes home next week.
Oh.
Yeah.
Your face, Lachey.
The ruthlessness from the bird. I never expected it.
Tough crowd, huh?
And finally here, Oprah Winfrey's unrelatable sound clip of the day.
Is she kidding here?
That's what I asked you.
But the article said it was a legit thing, that she really did this.
She's with Ellen DeGeneres.
Yes.
And they're playing a game on Ellen's show, as Ellen likes to do with celebrities. But Oprah's talking about how she hasn't been to a bank since the 80s. And I don't know. It's just, it's very confusing. What
She talks about she went to the bank just because she wanted to deposit $1 million.
I went to the bank recently because I hadn't been to the bank since 1988.
What did you go to the bank for?
To deposit $1 million.
Really?
Yeah. I just wanted
like a
to,
check?
Yeah. I just wanted to go there just to do it, just to see.
You stood in line?
I stood in line.
And deposited $1 million?
Yeah, just to do it.
Wow, how did that feel?
It felt fantastic.
I bet it did.
It was fantastic.
That's fantastic. That's all.
Actually, it was $2 million.
It was actually $2 million she deposited just for the heck of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've got more money than us.
You win, Oprah.
And the funny thing about it, it's like she thinks she's doing the most normal thing ever, but don't a lot of normal people now just do the online banking?
Yeah, most people don't go to the bank anymore.
I do. But I just started doing automatic.
I said normal people.
You're right. I didn't hear that.
Jason literally just found out about direct deposit in September.
I knew about it. I just had not participated in it. I've been burned before by it. Let's just say that. I won't get into it.
Mm-hmm.
Something tells me your mistake on your end.
It burned me, whether it was my mistake or not. Back when I was like 17 and my
Something
old
tells
bank.
me you gave the wrong routing number and somebody else got your money.
My new bank kills it. They take very good care of me. My old bank, I don't know.
And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day. Brought to you by Bamboozle. It happens this Saturday, downtown West Palm Beach. We start the fun at Roxy's Rooftop at 3 p.m. It is a scavenger hunt running through the streets of downtown West Palm Beach. It's a competition, but it's also a bar hop. It's so much fun. You will have more fun doing this than any other event that we do. It's such a blast. Wear your costumes. Pick your favorite TV show because that's the theme. More details at kvjshow.com.
All righty, coming up here in just a second, your chance to win Halloween Horror Night tickets at Universal Orlando. And I got to tell you, pretty good odds, 50-50 chance that you pick up your tickets. 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. We're going to play a fun little game called Trick or Treat. Coming up next on the KVJ Show. Halloween is coming up. You're going to start seeing a lot of the Halloween parties. It's going to be going on as we creep through and transfer from Oktoberfest to that. In fact, coming up this Friday, you know what it is, right? The date?
Friday the 13th.
Ooh, so spooky. Well, we got some Halloween Horror Night tickets here for you at Universal Orlando. Going to be playing a game called Trick or Treat. Now, the name of the game is there is going to be a trick and there is going to be a treat. Now, Virginia is going to put in one hand something that is not good to eat, in the other, Halloween candy.
Good call. Way to be very topical. Make the witch do the ingredients. I love it.
Yeah, it's kind of what it is.
I've selected these special just for you, Jaybird.
Good witch voice.
Thank you.
Now, what you're going to do is you're going to pick right or left, and Virginia will then pop whatever's in that hand in our mouths. If we get the delicious treat, then you get Halloween Horror Night tickets. If we get the nasty food, then you get nothing.
Oh, the witch is feeding us?
Yep.
Is Denny's playing too?
Yep.
Get in here, my little Denny's.
Don't you hurt my Denny's.
All right, Kathy is on here from West Palm. Hello, Kathy.
Hello, hello.
Okay, are you ready to play along here?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, I smell something oceany.
Yeah, I smell something fishy.
Okay, got the blindfolds out and ready to go here. All right, going ahead. Yes, I know Virginia is well aware of how much Jaybird loves. Well, if you put your shirt up over your face, you won't be able to put anything in your mouth.
Dummy, here's a blindfold.
Well,
That's why that strategy is not going to work.
Something smells bad in
I
here.
literally just gave him a blindfold.
I don't think dummy was necessary to say.
Okay. All right. Jaybird is putting on the blindfold. Make sure that your mouth is accessible here. Okay, Virginia, you're going to where he cannot see you. You're going to turn around so that he can't see. Switch it up. Mix it around a little bit. Okay. Here's what you're going to do, Kathy. You just tell us right or left, and Jaybird, you open your mouth, and then we'll find out, did Kathy win Halloween Horror Night tickets or not?
Question.
Yep.
Do I have to swallow?
No, you don't. But you should.
Okay, you're right.
You have to chew.
We got to step it up. Ooh, I think we all should swallow.
No, I think you should.
You're right.
I mean,
right.
because none of this stuff is poisonous, right? Virginia's not going to kill you.
No, this can all be found at your friendly family grocery store.
Okay, well then there you go. Not a big deal.
I hear nothing but a witch voice.
Okay, what do you think, Kathy? What are you feeling? Right hand or left hand? Which one has the trick? Which one has the treat? You want the treat.
All right, I'm going to go with left.
Don't do me wrong, Kathy.
Gonna go
All right, Jaybird, just pretend it's good anyways, okay?
I dated a Kathy before. She was horrible.
Okay, here we go. Open up your mouth, Jaybird. And you're going to get...
Oh, my God. I don't want to swallow. What is it?
It's octopus in a spicy sauce.
Actually sounds delicious. Jaybird, it's just octopus.
Oh, stop it.
Oh,
It's
stop
just
it.
octopus.
Drop it, give me 20.
Okay, unfortunately, Kathy got the wrong hand there.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
It tastes like you're eating someone's forearm.
All right, next up, let me get Wayne on here from West Palm Beach. Hello, Wayne.
Hey.
All right, Wayne. Got to pick trick or treat here. Producer Denny's has got his blindfold on. He's all ready to go.
What did you put on there?
You said Denny's.
Don't do me wrong, Wayne.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I got you, bro. We're going to go back with the left.
Okay, I like that strategy.
I like it.
I like that strategy. Okay, here we go. All right, Virginia's already got it picked out here. Denny's, open up your mouth. And you've got...
Oh, it's delicious.
It's a Snickers.
Snickers
There it
bar.
is.
Fun size.
Funny how
so
that
good.
worked out, huh?
Yeah.
Funny how that worked out.
What are the odds?
Ricky got to you, Virginia.
You don't need to get to me.
Oh, man, that was good.
Easy enough there, Wayne. You got tickets to Halloween Horror Nights. Congratulations.
Jason is so mad about the octopus. He's off mic yelling at
She
me.
drenched it in some kind of hot dressing.
No, it comes in that. It's a sauce picante.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds delicious here. Okay, let's hope that I can get something deliciously tasteful as well. Kaylee is on here from Loxahatchee. Hello, Kaylee.
Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, are you ready for this?
I am.
Okay,
we're playing
please.
trick or treat. There's one tasty treat Virginia's got in one hand, and she's got something disgusting in the other. You choose right or left hand. What hand do you think has the treat? That's what you want.
Okay, I'm going to go with the right.
Gonna go with the right. Okay. Virginia, come on over here and pop whatever in my mouth.
All right, take it, Kev.
Uh-huh.
Chew it, eat it, swallow. I think I saw a tail. I'm not even kidding.
It's a little crunchy. Salty.
It's probably not a Snicker.
And fishy.
What is that?
It
looks like
so salty. What
there
is
a
that,
tail on
Virginia?
It's an anchovy.
There was a tail on
There
there.
was a tail.
Oh, that was
disgusting.
That was disgusting. Okay. I'm sorry, Kaylee. Thank you for trying, but that was very disgusting.
We're done with this game, right?
We are done. That easy. That fast. Wayne is our winner here today in that. Oof.
People really like raw octopus like that? That's so gross.
That's not raw. Raw would be gray and slimy. That's actually cooked octopus in a sauce piquante.
The octopus, I don't think it was bad. What'd you get? Anchovy?
Anchovy.
That was so salty.
Yeah.
That's disgusting. That's like just opening up a salt shaker on your tongue.
It's gross. People eat that.
Dude, octopus was not a Swiss picnic, and you also owe me 20 push-ups.
Oh, yeah. No, I'll get to that.
I would do
Yeah.
my burpees, but I can't. I'm medically not allowed
Oh, look at him.
I hurt my foot.
He's got an out now.
Oh, shucks.
Yeah. All right. Coming up here in a couple minutes, you know, we look back to the 80s and the 90s, and there's some stuff back in the day. You're like going, oh, my gosh. Like, when I had a mullet, what was I thinking? I'm like, ugh. Just, you cringe when you see those photos.
When I had a rat tail, what the hell were my parents thinking? They're the ones that gave it to me.
So what do you think are the things that either we have, wear, or even do right now? Even some activities that we think are like going, oh, that's bum diggity. But it actually is just awful. and we used to actually say that word once upon a time. What are the things that in 20 years will make people cringe?
Oh, yeah.
What would you add to the list? 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Call or text us here at the KVJ Show.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher, your neighbors, your family in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Still seeing some fairly heavy delays in Miramar after an earlier rollover wreck. 2 lanes remain blocked on the Florida's Turnpike extension southbound between Florida's Turnpike exit 47 and Northwest 27th Avenue. We also have a pair of accidents currently on Southern Boulevard, the first one at Military Trail and the second one at Lyons Road, and another wreck at Lake Worth at 6th Avenue South at South B Street. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Pink, live in concert. Beautiful Trauma World Tour 2018, BB&T Center, Wednesday, April 25th. American Express card members get your tickets Tuesday, October 10th at 10 a.m. through Thursday, October 12th at 10 p.m. before the general public on Friday, October 13th at 10 a.m. For tickets, visit Ticketmaster.com or call 1-800-745-3000. Performing as part of the American Express concert series. Supply is limited. American Express. Terms, conditions, and restrictions apply.
Strax Rejuvenation. Get sexy now.
Join Strax in celebrating the 50,000 surgery milestone. Through the years, talented surgeons have successfully completed in excess of 50,000 surgeries, and Strax would love to add you to the roster of happy, satisfied patients. Reaching this benchmark requires first and foremost quality surgery at affordable prices, leading to loyal patients who constantly refer friends and family. Special anniversary pricing includes general breast dogs or lipos for $29.99, tummy tucks and facelifts for $39.99, and fat transfers for $32.99 under local anesthesia. Specialists perform gastric sleeves, hair grafts, vaginal rejuvenation, and even buttock, abdomen, and bicep implants at great prices. Strax has a best price guarantee and super easy financing. Whether for you or a loved one, trust Strax to provide top quality services at the best prices in town. Call for your free appointment at 954-634-3333. That's Strax at 954-634-3333.
You know, when it comes to doing business, I love to deal with people that are awesome and charitable, and that is the Good Greek Spiro and everybody over at Good Greek Moving and Storage. These guys are amazing. You should have seen what they did over the weekend for our fundraiser and supply drive for Puerto Rico. They came out in full force with their truck and their boxes and their employees, and they were amazing. For more than 2 decades, South Florida has trusted the Good Greek Spiro for all of their moving and storage needs. Whether it's across town, across the country, doesn't matter. The Good Greek can handle all of your moving needs. Good Greek Moving and Storage. They're fully licensed and insured. There's no job too big or too small. They can do it all. So remember, when it's time for your next move, don't take a chance with less reputable movers or try to rely on friends and family. Call the Good Greek Spiro by dialing ** Greek on your cell phone or go to GreekMoving.com. Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official mover of the Miami Marlins.
Home values have increased as much as 20%, meaning you have equity in your home. If you're thinking about refinancing your mortgage to cash out that equity, make sure you don't pay any closing costs. I'm Robert Palmer, president of RP Funding, home of the no closing costs refinance. Whether you need the equity from your home to pay off credit cards, student loans, or for home improvements, I'll pay all your closing costs when you refinance with RP Funding. Call 855-773-8634 or visit rpfunding.com.
In MLS 70168, Equal Housing Opportunity.
Join Mark Patrick Hypnosis and stop smoking now without cravings, irritability, weight gain, or your money back.
I tried the patch.
I tried the gum.
Tried Divan.
I tried cold turkey.
None of that worked.
Nothing worked.
I just could not quit. I have to tell you, I had no craving.
No weight gain, no problem. I quit in one night.
I don't smoke.
Only $49.99 guaranteed. Because don't just cut down, but stop smoking now, once and for all. In addition, lose all the weight you want. 100% guaranteed with Mark Patrick Hypnosis. Destroy unwanted cravings, late day eating binges, boredom eating, stress eating. Join the over 500,000 others who have attended and lose the weight the Mark Patrick way. That's right. The seminar is Thursday, November 2nd at the Boca Raton Holiday Inn Express and Suites Hotel. Weight loss seminar 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. Stop smoking seminar 8 to 10 p.m. And Saturday, November 4th at the West Palm Beach Holiday Inn Airport Hotel and Conference Center. Weight loss seminar 10 a.m. to noon. Stop smoking seminar 1 to 3. More info at markpatrickseminars.com.
No matter the season, smooth skin is always in style. And thanks to laser hair removal at Body Details, you can get up to 50% off laser hair removal this month and enjoy smooth, soft skin all year around. Let our true laser specialists remove your unwanted body hair for good and feel ready for anything thanks to our free lifetime guarantee. Visit bodydetails.com to schedule a free consultation and get up to 50% off laser hair removal today.
Hey, it's Virginia. Come join me. I'm going to be out with the Big Brothers, Big Sisters of Palm Beach and Martin counties. It's the Taste of Martin County, the premier food and wine festival on the Treasure Coast this Tuesday, October 10th from 5:30 to 8:30. It's going to be at the Stewart Jet Center. 30 local restaurants, wines from around the world, food, fun, music, and wine. What more could you ask for? Tickets on sale at mentorbig.org. Also, all Martin County Seacoast Bank locations and at the door as well.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jar Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
If you've got kids, you know that they are going to fall, they're going to hurt themselves, they're going to get sick. That's just a part of life. And MD Now is ready and waiting for you. MD Now knows that this is just how it is. You'll be rushing in, you'll be rushing out, and especially during flu season. Now it is flu shot time, and if you're thinking about getting your flu shot, take it to MD Now and get your $30 special pricing. Yeah, go to mdnow.com, get your $10 off flu shot coupon, and your flu shot at MD Now is only $30. When it comes to facing the flu, it's so much better to prevent than treat. Trust me, we had 2 people in my house last year that got the flu, and it was a mess. They were miserable. Flu sufferers, if you don't get the flu shot, don't worry. MD Now has you covered. When you get the flu, go see them from 8 to 8, 7 days a week, 365 days a year at MD Now. You can walk in or you can check in online and wait from the comfort of your home. Find out all the details at mdnow.com.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Indeed.com.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. It's a warm morning across Palm Beach County on this Tuesday with temperatures near 80, and we're heading to the upper 80s for the highs today. Under a partly cloudy sky with only the small chance of an isolated shower or thunderstorm moving on shore later today. Moderate risk of rip currents out at the beaches. Dry overnight tonight. Could see a shower to start your Wednesday morning off. Highs tomorrow near the upper 80s.
Are you hiring? Join over 3 million businesses that use Indeed.com for hiring. You can post a job in minutes and manage your candidates from an easy-to-use dashboard. Post your next job on the world's #1 job site, Indeed.com.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Well, coming up here in 30 minutes, you got to be listening up if you want to go see Bruno Mars this Sunday at the BB&T Center. We've got tickets, and we've actually got a suite, too. We'd like to hook you up with seats in that. Just listen up for a Bruno Mars song anytime between 9 a.m. and 10 a.m. You can win that and even a hotel stay in Fort Lauderdale coming up here on the KVJ Show.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
All right, so what are some things that we are doing here today that in 20 years is going to look absolutely ridiculous? I mean, you look back 20 years and you can pick out about 100 things and be going, what were we thinking? What were we doing?
I mean, I can look back just 10 years and laugh at you for your Guy Harvey stuff.
I never wore Guy Harvey.
What is the other one? I did the same thing you did. What's the one that you wore all the time? Ed Hardy.
Ed Hardy, yeah.
Not Guy Harvey.
They're totally different.
They're totally different, but then you easily can confuse them.
Yeah.
No, you wore Ed Hardy.
Ed Hardy's what I had, yeah.
Crosses and roses and studs.
It was ridiculous for me. Some people are still actually rocking that.
That's when Kevin was big, too. He was meaty Kev.
Yeah, big Ed Hardy guy.
His shirts had rhinestones on them.
It provided a lot of material, and I miss those days.
Yeah, I know. So what trend is going on right now that's going to make people cringe in 20 years? What are some of the things that people are doing? The number one answer that people have hit us up with right now, The blocked in and colored eyebrows that the ladies are wearing these days. Got about maybe 10 responses on that one.
What are they doing with them? They're making them
super dark. Making your eyebrows look like
they're
whoa.
painted on.
And you can totally see that, it's not a brow. It's just, makeup.
Yeah, it looks fake. In fact, if I remember right, when I was a kid, I used to see a lot of old women would do that. And that's what I associate with. My grandmother had a couple friends that would do that, and you would look, and they'd have these huge, ridiculous eyebrows painted up on their face, and you're like going, are they just like old and so out of touch they don't see how fake that looks?
It looks good in a picture when you put a filter on it and you can't tell that it's painted on. But yeah, if you meet people in person, you look weird.
I know.
What about selfies? Will selfies be something in 20 years where we all go, what were we thinking? No, I mean, what are we doing? Or are they going to still be rocking selfies in 20 years?
I don't know. I think selfies are here to stay.
I like the selfie. People hate on selfies so bad.
I don't hate selfies.
I don't either.
Yeah, in fact, somebody hit us up with like selfie sticks and all that, and I think that might really be something that changes because I think people really like that, and it's the new concept of you can have everybody in a photo and take it. And trust me, I was very resistant when selfies first came out, but I kind of get it now.
Oh my gosh, I remember when you brought up the selfie stick. I'm like, that's stupid. No, it's not stupid. A selfie stick is awesome.
Well, just think about it. I mean, man has loved photographs since it was invented in the 1800s. So
yeah,
we like pictures of ourselves.
Yeah.
Selfie sticks just make it easier.
Well, and you get everybody in the photo. Like I was at the Knowles game on Saturday, and I ran into, the Marlins man, the dude always wears the orange.
Yes.
He was at the game, and so I
sits
saw him
behind home plate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That dude, of course, was at the Knowles Canes game. And so I'm like, I want to get a photo with him, but my wife wanted to be in it, my kid wanted to be in it. I'm like going, all right, who's going to lose? I'm like, let's do a selfie. And so I did a selfie of that, and we all got in it. Okay. So I'm like, okay, I got to tell you, I think they're going to be around.
You recognize that guy by his face?
And then you ask for a selfie, you're a dork.
I'll take it. Oh, he likes it.
I know.
That guy loves
I
it.
love
You're feeding the beast,
I mean,
Kevin.
you are feeding the beast.
Yeah. No, that guy's like, believe it or not, like just for sitting at games is pretty famous. I'm
Did
like,
that guy
cool.
have good football seats, or does he get only good baseball seats?
He has great seats to everything. Like he goes to everything, and he's got the most phenomenal seats for everything he goes to. I don't think he sits in a bad seat.
I heard now because he's so well known and recognized, some teams are giving him tickets. That's what I heard. I don't know how accurate that is.
Yeah.
But they know who that guy. Kevin's right. He's kind of a celeb now.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, low tier celeb.
He's South Florida celeb.
I don't know if he is. Let me get a selfie with you, celeb.
Oh no! If you like sports, South Florida sports, I think he's selfie worthy in my book. Somebody else said contouring. They said it's so bad. It's like the '80s makeup all over again. And we're going to look back and be horrified. What is contouring?
Okay, so contouring is where you put like a lighter shade and then a darker shade, and you do some blending. So you want to make like your bones pop. You want to make certain areas look smaller, like your nose. You'll do shading to make your nose look smaller. It's just light and dark.
Okay.
But again, when you meet somebody face to face who's done heavy contouring, it looks weird. It looks great in pictures.
Interesting. So we're sacrificing our interaction that we have face to face with people just because what we're saying is more important is how we look in the photo.
You looked great on Instagram.
Wow, it's crazy.
It's awful.
Other things that will make us cringe in 20 years. Somebody put LuLaRoe leggings.
They're leggings. I mean,
But think about the '80s leggings. People look back at the '80s leggings and go, "Oh my gosh, what were we thinking?"
they look back on the leg warmers and say that, but I think leggings have been pretty consistent.
You think they'll stay 20 years? Okay.
I do. I think leggings. I mean, think about it. There's no better exercise pant.
What about like terminology? I mean, things like, "Oh, that's fire," or YOLO, things like that.
Or it's lit.
It's lit. That's the one I'm thinking about. Lit. It's so lit, man.
Cray cray.
Cray cray.
Whatevs.
I texted that to somebody yesterday, and I felt stupid doing it. It's cray.
Yeah, I think that happens all the time, like the words that you use.
Do you remember the words when you were growing up that were completely dated that nobody uses? Do you remember?
We used to always say, "Don't have a cow, man."
That
was Bart Simpson.
That one.
Some of the worst ones, like bodacious.
Bodacious.
That's an awful one.
Grody to the max.
Yes.
Some of the other stuff, fashion-wise, the high-waisted shorts that look like the cut-off mom jeans.
Those look weird. I don't get it.
That was when that became popular again. I was like, it's not flattering. I don't think on a lot of people.
Even if you don't have a fupa, it makes you look like you do.
Yeah.
What are you doing, girls?
I don't get that one. The man bun in 20 years, we'll look back and be like, oh my gosh, how ridiculous was that?
Was the man bun just a recent thing? No one had ever done the man bun before?
I've not seen it.
I don't hate the man bun.
I don't either.
Yeah, that's what somebody texted in. They said in 20 years, you look back on the man bun, you'd be like, oh, what were people thinking?
I like it.
Okay. Gauges and earlobes. You ever seen those really huge, wide things that people put in their ears?
But here's the thing, though. Those things have been, they're on a 20-year run. I remember back in high school, people were doing that. I don't think they're going away.
Yeah. What about dabbing? The art of dabbing. You see where people do that? Ooh,
Well, little kids are doing it now. They hit a home run a little league and they're dabbing on, you know.
Yeah, I'll see kids do it. My kid will do it, and like I'm going, kind of cringe a little bit. Stop, no more. Don't do that. Yeah.
It's past its time.
That will go away eventually.
Oh, yeah.
What about twerking? Do you think in 20 years we'll look back on twerking and be like going, we'll cringe about it? Or are we like going, is it going to be something even sexier and be like, twerking was innovative?
I feel like twerking is just another name for booty shaking. I mean, we've always twerked.
You've been booty shaking for a while, but the twerk specifically is just the up and down movement.
Nah, too many people like that. That's never going out of style.
Tell anybody in the strip club that twerking ain't fun.
That's how you make your living, yo.
Pumpkin spice. In 20 years, when we look back on pumpkin spice, you're like, oh, why were we so obsessed with pumpkin spice?
I let Rocco yesterday pick, because he likes cream cheese. He likes to dip pretzels in it and eat it. And so I let him pick his flavor. He picked pumpkin spice. I'm like,
It's just so annoying how people are acting like pumpkin spice is new. Pumpkin spice has been around forever, like bacon. This is not a new thing. It's just, I don't know, hipsters made it, pumpkin's new. No.
Let me see some of the other ones people were sending in. The guys who are now wearing the big, long tube socks and the bedroom slippers out everywhere. It's kind of a young thing. My son does that. He's 9, and he wears those you pull them up to your knees, and then he wears the I think they call them slides.
I saw a grown-ass man yesterday in his 40s picking up his kid from my daughter's school in long tube socks like that and slides. And I was just like, dude, what are you doing?
I'm very judgy.
I don't know.
Very judgy.
Come on.
Let that guy pick up his kid in peace.
You're not 15.
Okay. Anything you want to add to the list? Things in 20 years that'll make people cringe. What do you got? 877 979 WRMF 877 979 9763. New Maroon 5. What lovers do.
Say, hey now, baby. Oh, mama, don't play now, baby. Say, hey now, baby. So let's go on things straight now, baby. Tell me if you love me or not, love me or not, love me or not. Let the house on you, am I lucky or not, lucky or not, lucky or not? You gotta tell me if you love me or not, love me or not, love me or not. Been wishing for you, am I lucky or not, lucky or not, lucky or not? Are we too grown to play around? Young enough to chase, but old enough to know better.
Are we too grown to change? Are we too grown to mess around? Ooh, and I can't wait forever, baby. Both of us should know better.
Ooh, 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 been wishing for you. Ooh, ooh. Try to do what love was do. Ooh.
Yeah, things that'll make you cringe in 20 years from now. Do you think when you look back and you see all the filters of cat and rabbit ears in photos, you'd be like going, oh, what were we doing? Or we'd be like, oh, no, it's so cute. I love it.
I love those little cat and rabbit ears.
Guys are over it.
I think it just makes you look cute. It puts a little filter on you. I love it.
I think that's why guys are over it, because they're trying to hook up with chicks, and then they've got a bunny face, and they have no idea what they look like. Like, all right, she part bunny? What the hell's going on here?
I feel like Jay Bird would hook up with a girl that was part bunny.
Hell yeah.
Somebody said people that are wearing their pants down below their butts with their underwear hanging out, but that's been around for a while, too.
Since the 80s. It's not going anywhere.
I don't know if that's going anywhere. And little information here. Somebody said Mexicans have been wearing long socks with sliders for over 20 years. It's just gotten to white America now. So there you go. Yeah.
All right.
I support it. I'm not as judgy as some people in the room, Kevin.
Yes.
I'm pretty judgy.
At least you own it.
Somebody else texts in, something will make us cringe in 20 years. Terrestrial radio.
Damn. Why they got to dig on our profession? We're cringing at it now.
That one hurts.
I know, right?
It's actually cringing in present day.
There's a new movement that's going on now because of the storms. They found out, though. I mean, yeah, you talk about terrestrial radio, and to me, I think the concept, and I've always said this, that, where a radio station fades out is so ridiculous, but during the hurricanes, they found out that the only way to get information was terrestrial radio. And in a lot of the iPhones, they actually have iPhone radio chips, FM translator chips in here, and Apple just won't turn them on. Some other companies will, and they're saying, look, I mean, when we're having issues like what maybe in Puerto Rico or South Florida or what happened in Houston, and you can't get Wi-Fi, you can't get anything like that, we want people to be able to use their phones, and it's low power too. It doesn't drain your battery. And so there's kind of a movement that's on right now. The head of the FCC and even one of our state senators here in Florida is really trying to say, why are you guys being jerky, man? Turn it on. So I know it seems archaic, but it's valuable in times of storms.
Plus, terrestrial radio is free, and a lot of people like free stuff.
Yeah.
Free is for me.
Yeah. That's right. Plus, right now, terrestrial radio's got your Bruno Mars tickets. Go to satellite and get that right now.
Go to StubHub. You're going to pay $600.
There you go. All righty. So there you go. Anything else you want to hit us up with? 877-979-WRMF.
There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Yeah. Well, today in your whacked out news, kind of let you know the dangers of being on your phone too long. A 21-year-old woman in China went blind in one of her eyes last week after she played a cell phone game for a full day straight.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
What?
And the doctors aren't even sure she's going to get her vision back.
She's blind?
Yeah, she's blind. She lost sight in one eye. She just played this game like nonstop. And then they showed a photo of her in the hospital, and she's lying in bed on her phone. You're like going, what are you doing?
Something seems off about this. Did they have like a 3D knife that stabbed her in her eye? How do you go blind from that?
No, apparently just staring at her phone that long. Maybe it was something to do with the game, like Kings of Crimson or something like that was the name of the game. And I don't know if like maybe what it did, the effects.
Are we sure she already didn't have like some degenerative eye disease and then the game just kicked it up?
She
I don't know,
she peeked
maybe.
at the eclipse and didn't tell anybody about it.
Exactly.
That'd make a lot more sense, but yeah, I don't know. Is it going to affect other people, or is it just her?
All right, I need more detail. It's kind of freaking me out.
Right? That's pretty amazing. 6 robbers have fled on a single moped after a smash and grab raid at a high-end jeweler's in central London.
6 guys on one moped?
Tell me there's video.
I mean, I almost broke it with me and my one girlfriend.
Right.
They are not strong.
How did they make this happen? I mean, this is amazing. First of all, they went and they had a successful robbery. But the problem was, apparently they go in, they have a machete and a hammer. They go in, they smash a bunch of stuff. They start grabbing things. And they actually had arrived on 3 different scooters, so 2 guys per scooter. But they abandoned one at the scene, and then they crashed another one. So all 6 had to hop on the one remaining scooter, and they all escaped safely.
Okay, so they didn't plan to escape on one.
No.
That's good.
Yeah, that's kind of the way it went down, but they somehow fit 6 guys on one.
They must be slender burglars because no fatties. You can't put 6 guys on a moped.
Put 6 jaybirds on it. Let's see how it goes.
Kind of like see how many people we can fit on a moped now.
I am so in. Do we have a moped guy?
Let's break Jaybird's other foot.
I'm sure we could find a moped.
Yeah.
Mopeds are fun.
How many guys can you get on a moped?
I'm roughly about 2 bills right now.
Our entire show fit on a moped and go anywhere.
How much do you weigh right now, Kev?
Probably about 190.
Damn it, I'm the fat guy in the show.
What are you?
I think I'm hovering at 200.
Okay.
I weigh the most.
All right.
That's not bad, though. I mean, you're not like old Jaybird fat. You're just...
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like 200, maybe 210. I don't know.
Maybe 210, 220.
Hurricane weight. We got fired. There's a lot of things I'm still dealing with.
We got fired. That was 3 years ago.
Look, I eat when there's pain.
You're talking about maybe with Hurricane Irma, it stirred up the waters, and that's why you found that little message in a bottle, Jaybird?
Yeah.
Well, it's not just stirring that up. Some interesting things are also coming ashore. Florida researchers believe that this old canoe they found might date back to the 1600s.
Whoa.
And they think the hurricane jarred it loose?
Yes, it's a wooden canoe. They think it might actually be a Seminole canoe.
Whoa, that's cool.
Used by the Seminole tribe. It washed ashore. They found it near Cocoa, Florida.
Oh, that's amazing.
That is so cool that stuff like that can still come ashore.
Right.
That's
And you
awesome.
could see there was like a seat in it. You could see where the benches were and everything, like in this canoe. Yeah, hollowed out of a tree. Yeah, they used the radiocarbon dating, and they said, yeah, it looks like right now the best chance, it's kind of like a 50% chance that it's from the 1600s, but then there's still a slim chance it's still from like the 1780s.
But there's also another slim chance that it's from 2005.
Yes.
Some guy made it.
Yeah, so they've already said they're going to be shipping it to a museum. It's heading to Tallahassee, and they're going to have to apparently take about a year to get the preservation process. Otherwise, it'll deteriorate quickly.
There's so much hidden stuff out there.
Think about it. I mean, think about it. If it's like in like some brackish water somewhere and nobody ever dives down there, nobody ever looks down there.
Or it could have been a wedge on something no one saw that all of a sudden the hurricane came. Very fascinating, Kev.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Interesting stuff. Well, members of a church in Bellevue, Florida, took cover. The minister just started talking about the Las Vegas shooting, and then gunshots rang out.
Are you kidding me?
People were hitting the deck, diving underneath pews, hitting the ducks. Boom, punched a duck. Hey, what did I do? Yeah. One guy was so scared he jumped in his car and sped away, thinking his life was in danger. Turns out it was just a military reenactment that had happened in the area. And the military forgot to alert the church. And so they had 5 vintage tanks, blank fire from tank guns and machine guns. It started going off, and the church thought they were under fire.
It was someone doing those Civil War reenactments?
Something like that, yeah.
Those are so dumb.
No, they're not. Civil War reenactments are not dumb.
They're so dumb.
But I do get why people were alarmed. But no, they are not dumb. Civil War, they are awesome, actually. Especially when someone doesn't get the memo.
I used to date a guy that did that on the weekends. It's dumb.
No, I knew someone that did it too, and they didn't get the memo that there was already a Lincoln. So when they showed up, there was 2 Lincolns, and there was drama. Like, no, I'm Lincoln. No, I'm Lincoln.
And that's how you make it interesting.
That's pretty great.
Dueling Lincolns.
Oh my gosh. We need to find the next Civil War reenactment and have you go as Lincoln.
I would love to.
Wait a minute. No, I'm Lincoln.
And then literally get into a fist fight with the Lincoln.
That'd be great. The boxing Lincolns. Other mischievous behavior in Florida. A couple in Clearwater got arrested on Thursday night for getting it on at a bus stop in broad daylight.
Well, Kev, sometimes it just hits you.
They're both being charged with performing an unnatural and lascivious act.
Unnatural? What were they doing?
I don't know. Y'all look at them. They look a little unnatural.
I mean, there's nothing more natural than the act.
Well, depending on what kind of acts they were doing.
Yeah.
There's more to the story.
Yeah. There's also a Disney cast member that is in trouble. Apparently, he's just chilling at a car dealership in Claremont, Florida. He starts watching porn on his phone, and apparently the mood just takes over. And he just decides that he needs to go to town on himself.
Right there in the lobby?
Yeah, he told the cops when they showed up he had a sudden urge.
Well, dude, go in your car.
Right.
Go home.
No, go home. Go to your house if you've got urges.
Right, just go home. What are you doing? I mean, you work for Disney. You know this can't end well.
You're an animal. If you can't wait till you get home, you're an animal.
Somebody in Oregon attacked their neighbor with a tiki torch last Tuesday during a heated argument about dog poop.
Oh.
Yeah. They apparently started arguing about it. Some dog pooped in somebody else's yard, and the only weapon they could find was a tiki torch.
I get it, man. If you're in your yard a lot and then somebody's dog is dropping deuces all over your yard and you want to enjoy your yard and you don't have a dog, I'd be mad too.
There's some people who will let the dog poop and they keep on going their merry way. There's so many videos of YouTube on YouTube, people getting shamed because they got the video and they're not picking up their dog poop.
They should be shamed. If you leave a giant turd, a dog turd on the sidewalk, that's not cool.
The weird thing, too, is a lot of the people, because they're getting filmed and they're clearly in the wrong, they get defensive and they turn it around on the people that's videotaping them. Don't you videotape me? My dog didn't poop. Like, oh, yeah, you did. We have video of it. It's crazy.
People are crazy.
They are. They're fascinating videos, though.
Hey, you would think, especially in Oregon, people might be a little bit more mellow. Apparently not. So there you go. And that is your whacked out news.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher, your neighbors, your family in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Still seeing some fairly heavy delays in Miramar after an earlier rollover wreck. 2 lanes remain blocked on the Florida's Turnpike extension southbound between Florida's Turnpike exit 47 and Northwest 27th Avenue. We also have a pair of accidents on Southern Boulevard. You'll find the first one at Military Trail, the second one at Lyons Road. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
I lost 25 pounds doing the quick weight loss program, and I can tell you from personal experience, it works. Unlike others, you're going to have faster results, more energy, and this is the key, unlimited support. Everybody there in Quick Weight Loss is like a team of guidance counselors and coaches when it comes to weight loss. They're encouraging, they're supportive, they want to see you lose the weight. They are behind you, and they make you accountable, which for me was the best part. I was accountable for my weight loss. One-on-one support, faster weight loss, no prepackaged meals, no exercise required. Lose up to 20, 40, 100 pounds or more. And right now, for a limited time, lose 20 pounds for $20, all services included. That is exclusive of supplements. Kids join free when parents sign up. For your free consultation at one of their 19 Florida locations, go to quickweightloss.net or call 855-777-THIN. That's 855-777-THIN, 855-777-8446.
All right, guys, bring it in. Where's Coach? No idea, man.
Hey, you're the Ice Cold Dr. Pepper vendor guy.
That's me, Larry Culpepper, inventor of the college football playoff. Now, I need y'all to take a deep breath. Forget for a minute that you're down by 40. Instead, close your eyes and picture this, a tall, frosted glass filled with perfect cubes of ice. and sweet, delicious Dr. Pepper. And as you grab that ice-cold glass of victory, just remember one thing. Larry Culpepper believes in you.
What? Huh? How's that gonna help us win, though?
Not my problem, man. I'm just craving a Dr. Pepper. My rack is empty, so how about we skip the second half, hit the local store for some Dr. Pepper like some real winners.
Larry, quit talking to my players.
Oh, yeah, I was just telling them to stay in school.
Now go on, get it.
Ice-cold Dr. Pepper here.
Taste the tradition of college football with an ice-cold Dr. Pepper. Pick up some at your local retailer today and make your college football tailgate and watch party an ice-cold touchdown. Dr. Pepper, the one fans crave.
Hello, I'm Jim Arrigo, here with my brother Johnny. Hi. We're crazy about cars, especially Italian cars.
Indeed. That's why it's an honor to represent Alfa Romeo in South Florida.
Alfa Romeo is world-renowned for design and performance, and the new 2017 Giulia is no exception. This premium sports car sedan outperforms BMW, Audi, Mercedes-Benz, Lexus, and starts at only $299 a month.
We're also excited to announce the 2018 Stelvios have arrived.
We sure are. The Stelvio is a uniquely Italian take on the SUV, full of technology and refined craftsmanship. It's one of the most beautiful luxury SUVs available, and pricing begins at just $419 a month.
We invite you to stop by Arrigo Alfa Romeo and experience the amazing Giulia and Stelvio firsthand.
We're located on the corner of Okeechobee Boulevard and the Turnpike in West Palm. Ciao!
See you soon.
Giulia 36-month lease, Stelvio 24-month lease, both $42.99 new, 10K miles per year, plus tax, tag, title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebate applied to dealer, must qualify with approved credit. See dealer for details.
Attention Palm Beach County homeowners, renters, and business owners. New flood maps are coming on October 5th, which means the flood risk for your home or business could be changing. If you're in a high-risk area as of October 5th, or even if you're in a moderate to low-risk area, make sure to protect the life you've built. Get started by checking your flood risk at FEMA.gov/Palm Beach and learn how you may be eligible for a lower-cost flood insurance policy. That's FEMA.gov/Palm Beach.
I was having a lot of sinus infections. My sinuses were clogged, pressure, headaches.
Linda has suffered for years with chronic sinus infections.
You don't feel like doing anything. When you feel like your head is completely clogged, all you want to do is just lay down and sleep. And the pressure, it's just not fun, always walking around with a headache.
Now, her issues are gone. How? A minimally invasive procedure done in the office of Dr. Raja Sinus Relief, called the Clear Sinus Procedure.
I really did not know what it was like to feel like you're really breathing and not being so clogged up. I would do it again in a heartbeat, and I would definitely recommend it for someone else.
Do you suffer with chronic sinus infections, facial pain, pressure, congestion? Find out if the Clear Sinus Procedure is right for you. Set an appointment today with Dr. Raja Sinus Relief. Call 561-537-5054. 561-537-5054. That's 561-537-5054.
According to HomeValue.com, local home values are at an all-time high. I'm Robert Palmer, president of RP Funding. If you're looking to make improvements to your home, the RP Funding Home Improvement Refi is the best way to unlock your equity. Whether you need a new roof or new cabinets, let me pay all the closing costs so you have more money to invest back into your home. Call 855-773-8634, 855-773-8634. That's 855-773-8634, or visit rpfunding.com.
In MLS 70168, equal housing opportunity.
You know, you may have some markings on your skin you don't like, age spots, scars, things like that. Wellington Anti-Aging has these really cool lasers that can get rid of those scars, of those age spots, and they can even get rid of the lines and wrinkles you have on your face. The thing about it, too, is you're going to look great and you're going to look natural, which is key. So many people that go and get collagen, they get the artificial stuff. It makes them look fake. And it looks like they really tried hard to look young. This is going to be natural and it's going to be gradual. It will use your own natural collagen to start filling in the lines in your face. So if you want to look younger, this is the way to do it at Wellington Anti-Aging. With their lasers too, you can also get rid of unwanted hair. So if you want to look younger and if you want to feel younger, you can go and also check out their hormone replacement therapy. So many great things to do, and the menu's all online. WellingtonAntiAging.com. Just go to WellingtonAntiAging.com.
Auto accident? Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Log on to offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Oh, goodness. This is getting good. Could we have a cat fight brewing between the First Lady and Ivana Trump, Donald Trump's first wife? Yeah, I like it. I'll tell you what's happening coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
It's a big deal last night on Monday Night Football. They debuted the new trailer for Star Wars The Last Jedi. The movie is only 2 months away. December 15th it's going to be coming out. People are starting to lose their mind. The thing that's really cool about it is going to be really the first time. Now, Luke Skywalker was a little bit in the last one that they had done, and I can't even figure out, the chronology of all this stuff, but looks like he's playing a prominent part in this one, and he was in the original trilogy that everybody loves so much.
Luke is back, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness you're right.
Somebody asked if we saw it, what we thought about it. Somebody said, I am so excited I couldn't sleep. I watched it a minimum of 10 times last night.
Couldn't sleep, Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd Luke go?
Oh,
he went...
Oh.
Uh-huh.
I got a hurt leg. I'm vulnerable. You're going to do me like that?
And you're even wearing a Chewbacca jacket.
Yeah, I'm in it.
Yeah. You're without a doubt in it.
I'm the guy that loves this stuff. It hurts.
Yeah, so what they're saying about it is I personally liked it. I thought it was good, and it does make you want to see the movie, but even the director came out and said you might want to be careful watching some of these trailers coming out because there are some things you might get that makes you feel like walking into it. Somebody was questioning, I'm not going to get specific about what I saw, and maybe it was the way it was edited. It could have been that way. But it made it look like one person was going to do something to another person that I'm like, oh, man.
Does the person you speak of, and I'm going to try to talk in code here, does his name rhyme with Smuke?
No.
Okay.
No. It was something else. And knowing if this is part of the plot line, I would rather discover it in the movie. And so that's the only thing, and that's what the director is warning a lot of Star Wars fans, saying, yes, I know you want to see all these things, but you might walk into the theater. Because you know what? The thing we found out, somebody completely separate makes the trailers. The director of the movie is not sitting down making the trailers. They have their own company that does that. And so they give him the movie, the person or whoever it might be that's making the trailers, and the director doesn't have control. And so I could see sometimes the director fighting, and it sounds like that's what's going on here, where the director's like, guys, come on, man. Like, you're giving away, like...
Don't put that in the trailer.
Thank you.
Yeah, you've kind of put together, and if you're looking at it, it kind of threads together what might be happening in this movie, and don't make it so it's just a 2-minute version of my dang movie.
I wonder if the guy making the trailer is our friend that does that.
No, I don't think he's in that game anymore.
Just trying to name drop.
I know.
We know somebody who makes trailers.
Well,
No
he
big
just told
deal.
us how it was done, and that gave me the understanding of, okay, they turned this over to a separate company that will make the trailers, and that's their thing. And so their biggest thing is to try to drive butts into seats. But I could see a big conflict happening between trailer makers and directors. And if they gave away what I think they gave away, if I'm the director, I am upset. I know people are like going, oh, what do you think they gave away? I'm not going to say it because I don't want to get people upset.
Does it rhyme with Smea?
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll tell you, like...
I got something I want to bend your ear about, too, because the Star Wars is coming out.
Mm-hmm.
I figured out, or there's a theory why Greedo hated Han Solo so much, that it was more not about business. You know,
I think you told me that, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
You already told him. You hack.
I repeat myself a lot. I didn't go into main details.
You're like Grandma. You tell the same stories over and over.
Grandma.
And you don't even have Alzheimer's.
You got a lot of nerve, lady. Virginia. Speaking of Grandma.
Tonight, if you're into that kind of genre stuff, maybe you're into like The Flash and some of those other superhero stuff, that's on the CW tonight. DC's Legends of Tomorrow. They both premiere tonight for the new seasons and the 2017 Hip Hop Awards that they filmed in Miami on Friday night. And it just feels like a Miami hip hop show. Flo Rida, Luke Campbell from 2 Live Crew, Rick Ross, T-Pain, Trick Daddy, and DJ Khaled hosts.
It's local.
It pretty much is, yeah, but it's going to be on BET tonight at 8 o'clock. You can check that out. Kate Spade. Virginia, help me out with this. Kate Spade necklace.
Kate Spade is a designer.
Yeah.
So she was most known for her purses and handbags, and then I think expanded. She does shoes, she does clothes, she does jewelry.
Okay.
Is she American or is she from a different country?
American.
Boy, battling snores, huh? Mm-hmm. Well, I've got a Kate Spade necklace. They're bringing back, did you know they're reviving Dynasty? It is coming back to the CW. It's going to be on Wednesday nights at 9 p.m.
We also have a David Spade bracelet, which is great.
David Spade bracelet.
That's right.
It's
David Spade
pretentious
bracelet or
talks
Kate Spade
down to
necklace.
you.
Yes. You take your pick right now. 877-979-WRMF. We'll give you the hookup.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Coming up in just a second, I will tell you about this possible, very interesting cat fight brewing between the current First Lady, Melania Trump, and Donald Trump's ex-wife, Ivana Trump. Shouldn't these girls be above this sort of thing? Well, I guess not. We'll tell you what they're dissing on each other about coming up in just a second. Before we get into that, it looks like Kodak Black. You love Kodak Black, Kevin. He is...
No, my daughter does.
Well, I know you know of Kodak Black.
Is he the one that does the in the middle of the song?
He's a little bit of that new style. He's the ones from Pompano.
Got ya. Does not help me.
So he's now facing sexual assault charges from an incident that happened last year involving a teenage girl in South Carolina. Now, the incident, they say, took place at a hotel. He was in town for a concert. The teenager told her school nurse what had happened when she went to school the next day, and the nurse is the one that called the police. Kodak's attorneys say he is innocent if found guilty. He could face 30 years in prison. Ooh, didn't he just get out of jail? He can't stay out of the troubles.
Yeah, he did. He's only like 19, 20, something like that.
That's all he is?
Yeah.
I know everybody here is a big fan of Ralphie May. Are you interested in what Ralphie May had for his last meal?
I'm always interested in people's food.
Isn't that interesting?
What is it?
So he went to Jack in the Box, and he had jalapeno poppers and a chicken sandwich, and that was 1 a.m. Friday. They say 12 hours later is when they found him, passed away.
I always think about what will be the last thing I eat that I'm enjoying, and then it's lights out. What will it be?
After performing at Harrah's on Thursday night, he and a few other comedians went over to Jack in the Box together. They all got takeout and went to the private residence where Ralphie was staying with a fellow comedian. And they say Ralphie took his bag of food into his room at 1 a.m. He shut the door, and that's the last time anybody ever saw him alive.
We've had a lot of those stories where people were performing a day or two before they passed on. They're on, they're doing their thing, and then
he was killing it. I mean, he was working really hard.
Mm-hmm.
He was talking about how many hours he was putting in and travels. They said he was in good spirits.
He tweeted out in 2013, "I hope when I die, people make jokes about me. Don't cry for me. Life is great."
I share that. I mean, you don't want to belittle the man and make horrible jokes, but I get what he's saying. Have some lovable digs towards the guy because he's a comedian.
Yeah.
He likes that stuff.
This will be interesting to see how his estate is taken care of. He was estranged from his wife, and he was spending a lot of time in West Palm Beach because I think he was seeing somebody here locally.
Mm-hmm.
And the divorce was not final with his wife yet. They were going through the process. So if you pass away and your divorce is not final, your old wife still has control of everything. And we're told that many people that were close to Ralphie now have no say in what's going to happen with his estate.
Say he's worth $2.5 million.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, he did well.
And that is what's going on in that. Finally here, listen to a little bit of Ivana Trump on Good Morning America yesterday. She's on there trying to sell her book. Her book is called Raising Trump. It's about raising Donald Trump's kids.
Mm-hmm.
And she's talking about the confusion here over, well, how close is she still to the Donald?
How often do you two talk?
Talk about once every 14 days. I have the direct number to White House, but I don't really want to call him there because Melania is there, and I don't want to cause any kind of jealousy or something like that because I'm basically first Trump wife, okay? I'm first lady, okay?
Uh-huh.
I love it.
Yeah.
I mean, you are just stirring the pot when you say something like, I'm first lady.
That has to stir the pot, right?
Oh, it did. It did, yeah.
It absolutely did. So Melania did not react directly. She, through a representative, told ABC, okay, don't worry. Melania's fine, proud of her role as First Lady, and she is the First Lady. And she uses her platform to help children, not sell books.
Oh, dig.
Your turn, Ivana. Please fire back. And that's what's going on in your dirt. Brought to you by Bamboozle. It is a scavenger hunt throughout the streets of downtown West Palm Beach. It happens on Saturday. It's a fundraiser for Little Smiles, our charity, but it is so much fun. The theme this year is TV shows. So grab your group, get together, form your TV show team, and then come join us this Saturday. All the details at kvjshow.com.
We got this Kate Spade necklace, courtesy of the new Dynasty, coming to the CW on Wednesday nights. And throwing out a little joke about the David Spade bracelet. I guess they're actually both related to one another, and I'm not sure how, because somebody texted us and said Kate Spade is David Spade's sister-in-law, and somebody else said that Kate Spade is actually David Spade's cousin.
Huh.
But apparently, one way or the other, they're related somehow. So
I'd rather get the Kate Spade, honestly. I've met David Spade in an elevator before. He was a little dismissive.
Name dropping number 2.
Yes.
That's the second name drop today, by the
Good
way.
heavens.
If you're keeping track at home.
Yeah. Carmen is on here from Miramar. Hello, Carmen.
Hello, good morning.
How you doing?
Okay.
Good. I would love to hook you up with this Kate Spade necklace.
Okay.
Okay, you got it just like that, all right?
Awesome.
After you get it, take a sexy photo and then send it to us, okay?
Will do. And by the way, I think he's her brother-in-law.
Okay. All right. So we got many different ways. Brother-in-law.
Someone just texted in, he's her uncle. I don't know.
I heard he was her dad. I don't know what's right. Coming up here, still haven't dropped that Bruno Mars song on you. When we do, you got a chance to win tickets for the show on Sunday night. Everybody wants to go to this thing. So you listen up for the Bruno Mars song. When you hear us play, just be calling number 9. You got the hookup for that, and you're qualified to sit in our box suite.
I just checked on StubHub.
Yeah.
The cheapest nosebleed seats for Bruno Mars are going for $200 a pop.
Dang.
That's the worst seat in the house.
Okay. All right, so that is going to be coming up here. I got a list. They did a survey on the most annoying buzzwords and phrases that get used at work.
YOLO!
No, that's not on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. These are work terms that you'll often hear your boss overusing, or people like just to kind of like make themselves sound good.
Okay, something like maybe if you work in the restaurant industry, we are so in the weeds, we are slammed.
You could, yes.
Okay.
I'll let you know number 1, and that's thinking outside the box.
Okay.
People are like, oh, really? Are we still thinking outside the box? Really? What does that even mean? So what else is on the list? I'll tell you next.
Watch the KVJ Show from home or on your mobile device on YouTube, Facebook, or kvjshow.com.
Hello, I'm Jim Arrigo, here with my brother Johnny.
Hi.
We're crazy about cars, especially Italian cars.
Indeed. That's why it's an honor to represent Alfa Romeo in South Florida.
Alfa Romeo is world-renowned for design and performance, and the new 2017 Giulia is no exception. This premium sports car sedan outperforms BMW, Audi, Mercedes-Benz, Lexus, and starts at only $299 a month.
We're also excited to announce the 2018 Stelvios have arrived.
We sure are. The Stelvio is a uniquely Italian take on the SUV, full of technology and refined craftsmanship. It's one of the most beautiful luxury SUVs available, and pricing begins at just $419 a month.
We invite you to stop by Arrigo Alfa Romeo and experience the amazing Giulia and Stelvio firsthand.
We're located on the corner of Okeechobee Boulevard and the Turnpike in West Palm. Ciao.
See you soon.
Julia, 36 monthly, Stelvio, 24 monthly, both $42.99 new, 10K miles per year, plus tax, tag, title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebate to light dealer must qualify with approved credit. See dealer for details.
The cheering, the high-fiving, the chest bumping. Being a football fan is hard work. You need some serious refreshment to make it through a game. And Coca-Cola Zero Sugar delivers that delicious, new and improved, real Coca-Cola taste you love to keep you going all 4 quarters and beyond. So whether you're watching from the stands or your couch, go to Walgreens and grab some ice-cold Coca-Cola Zero Sugar to get you ready for the game. Try the new Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. Taste the feeling.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. Looking for a deal for a car? Well, Lou Bacco, Pompano Beach Chevrolet, they have got deals galore, baby. I keep telling you about the Silverado Crew Cab. Still available. They're going to knock off over $12,000 off that, baby. And if you own a Chevy, they're going to have you save another $1,000. You can do leasing over there at Lou Back Road. 2018 Equinox. You can put zero down, and that baby's going to be $259 a month. When you go there, ask for Howard. He's the general manager over there. Just sit down with him, tell him your finances, pick his brain. He's going to make sure you get a car you really, really like and you can afford. Now, how you get to Lou Back Road, Pompano Beach Chevrolet? Very easy. Just take I-95, 1801 West Atlantic Boulevard, Pompano Beach in Broward, or hit up their website, PompanoChevy.com. That's PompanoChevy.com. Like I said, they've got it all, whether you want to lease or whether you want to buy something. Lou Back Road, Pompano Beach has got award-winning vehicles. They got a great service department, so don't forget about that. When you buy a car, they make sure that they help keep that baby up. Find new roads at Lou Back Road, Pompano Beach Chevrolet.
Today's specials feature a spiced orange salad, orange peel-off, orange chicken, and an orange brulee.
The state of Florida produces about 75% of the country's oranges. You think that's amazing? The Florida Lottery has awarded over $57 billion in cash prizes. That's over $5.2 million in cash prizes per day. So no matter what you play, your ticket is out there. Get yours today. The Florida Lottery. It's your ticket.
Claim it.
Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
For life's little emergencies, have a plan ahead of time. For flu season, definitely have a plan ahead of time. You don't want to be like two people in my house. Two of them last year got the flu. We did not get our flu shots. Guess what? We will be getting our flu shots this year because the flu is no joke. At MD Now, flu shots just $30 with a special coupon available at mdnow.com. A $10 off flu shot coupon is waiting for you right now at mdnow.com. And if you don't get your shot and you get the flu, don't worry. You can take it to MD Now for convenient and affordable walk-up care at all their locations from 8 to 8, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. You can walk in, check in online, whatever you want to do, they got you covered. Flu season is here, so be prepared. Go to mdnow.com to find the location nearest you today. Over 30 South Florida locations. mdnow.com.
Down here in Key Largo, we haven't gotten this much attention from a hurricane since the days of Bogey and Bacall. Hurricane Irma struck with a mighty blow, but she couldn't break the spirit of the people who live here. You see, Key Largo is perched between the Florida Everglades on one side and North America's only living coral reef on the other. So we have a great respect for the power of Mother Nature and tremendous resilience when she strikes back. As the dive capital of the world, our most precious treasures were tucked away below the sea, preserved for divers and snorkelers. Now, we're back open, so visitors can once again experience the awesome beauty of sunset dining on the water or backcountry fishing in the Everglades. And you can even celebrate Bogey himself at the 5th Annual Humphrey Bogart Film Festival. Key Largo is back in business. Learn more at flakeys.com/Key Largo.
Quitting tobacco isn't easy. In all honesty, it's a very hard thing to do. The good news is, Tobacco Free Florida is here to help you quit your way by offering the free support and tools you'll need to succeed. Tobacco Free Florida's AHEC cessation program offers Group Quit. Found in every county in Florida, these free sessions will provide you with face-to-face support and guidance by a trained specialist in a group setting. You aren't alone, and our Group Quit sessions can offer you the support you've needed all along. You may also qualify for free nicotine replacement therapy, like patches, lozenges, or gum. It doesn't matter how many times you've tried to quit, now is your time to succeed. The time is now to quit your way. So give us a call at 1-877-YOU-CAN-NOW to double your chances of success. Ask about free nicotine replacement options to help you quit today. This is your start to a tobacco-free life. No judgments, just help.
Due to Hurricane Irma, the 2017 Matchmaker Business Conference and Expo has been rescheduled for Friday, October 13th at the Kravis Center Cohen Pavilion. The Matchmaker is a full one-day business conference and expo. Register now at pbmatchmaker.com. That's pbmatchmaker.com.
This hour's music is brought to you by Farmers Insurance.
Come
Come rain or shine, it's important to be ready. Luckily, Farmers Insurance has over 89 years of experience helping customers so they can prepare for when skies get rough. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two. Find an agent at farmers.com.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
All things KVJ and KVJ TV broadcasting daily on Facebook. Like the KVJ Show page.
Come on, guys. We need to start thinking outside the box.
Remember back when we worked for that radio station, they were like, less is more.
Yes.
And we're like, what does that mean?
They had their
we
own
talk
thing.
for a living.
Mhm.
When you talk for a living and your boss at radio comes to you and says less is more, that's scary.
Yeah. Well, a lot of companies, they all feel like they've got to have their mantra. They've got to have their directive that, people can get. And they like using these words because they read it in some kind of magazine article about how to be a good boss.
Remember the one time where they was going through all those layoffs at our old station, and every time they'd fire somebody, they'd bring everyone who was remaining. This is the A team. You guys are the A team. And then a week later, half of the A team got fired. No, okay. Now you guys are actually the A team. The guys from last week, they were the B team. And then there was more firings. You're like, how many A teams you got here?
They were firing people like 15 at a time.
They were.
It was scary.
Well, they've gone around and they've asked people in offices, what are the most annoying buzzwords or phrases that are always thrown at you that just, instead of getting motivated, be going, yeah, I need to think outside the box, just makes you roll your eyes and like, okay, let's think outside the box. Yeah.
Leave my box out of this.
It's so annoying because they read it somewhere and someone else told them to say
This is how you motivate.
That was the number one most annoying buzzword or phrase when they ask people. Number 2 on their list, synergy. What we need to do is bring the departments together. We need more synergy. And when you say synergy, you've got to take the fingers of both hands and you got to put them together just to get that demonstration. Synergy.
Oh, you're bringing worlds together, Kev.
Synergy.
Synergy.
See how we're now intertwined. There's synergy
See, guys,
in all departments.
We're going to think out the box and we're going to use synergy.
Some of the other ones that people are annoyed by. Circle back. Let's circle back to that. Or let's table the conversation. Instead of just saying you're going to talk about it later. Be like, why can't we just say we're going to talk about it later? Why do you have to table the conversation?
Thank you. Gosh. Virginia does that sometimes with her fancy words with food. Just say what it is. A la carte. Another one. A la carte. No, you have a cart with some side dishes on it. Call it what it is.
Yes. Some of the other things that people are tired of hearing and just don't seem to have a good effect anymore in today's workforce. We need to move the needle. We got to move the needle. Got to get some results here. And if somebody asks you something and they really don't want to tell you no to your face, but they know in a roundabout way they're going to be going, well, you know what? Let's run that up the flagpole.
Now, I bet, the flagpole never has the answer.
Kevin says that to us.
Let's run up the flagpole.
Yeah. Let me just show you on Kvj TV what that means. This is the flagpole. That's what that means. Yeah, that's running it up the flagpole. That's, in a sense, what they're saying to you.
Kevin just wants us to think outside the box, Virginia.
Yes. So there you go. Some of the more annoying terms that people are using.
But each industry that you're in has specific terms sometimes. Like the restaurant industry, their managers may say something that, like we have terms in radio where if a manager says, they're like, all right, just going through the motions.
If you run a rehab clinic, you should not say move the needle.
No, you're right. That's probably not a good idea. Mm-hmm. Somebody's agreeing with you saying, Jaybird, let's not get caught up in the weeds.
Yeah. Oh, that was it. When I worked for at Fridays for 4 days, it was, hey, man, dude, you got to hurry it up. We're so in the weeds. We're slammed. I guess we're slammed.
Somebody else texted up and said the word that is always used in their office that annoys them, manage up. Manage up. And is that where they're talking about where you need to manage your manager?
Yeah, that's another one.
Is that what it is?
Okay, let me try to manage my manager. Let's see how well that goes.
He can't manage himself.
Oh, right.
Oh, right.
Oh, look at that. Virginia's wearing a black dress. How different.
He can't manage his weight, his emotions.
All right.
Or hurt feelings.
Yeah. And the other thing, let's powwow. Because they said a lot of times people don't want to powwow anyway. They talked about some of the worst things a boss can saddle you with.
Ugh.
And number one was these useless, unnecessary meetings where it's like, well, let's meet about that. No, let's not meet about that.
Powwows are pretty rough.
You send me an email, and I'll come up with ideas to help you do your job.
Mm-hmm. There you go. So if you're feeling it, a lot of people are feeling it as well. And you want to add to it, you always can jump on, call, text, whatever's easier for you. 877-979-WRMF. It's 877-979-9763 here to the KVJ Show.
Been sitting eyes wide open behind these four walls, hoping you come. It's just a cruel existence, like it's no point hoping at all. Baby, baby, I feel crazy all night, and every day. Give me something, but you say nothing. What is happening to me? I don't wanna live forever, 'cause I know I've been living in vain, and I don't wanna fit wherever. I just wanna keep calling your name until you come back home. I just wanna keep calling your name until you come back home. I just wanna keep calling your name until you come back home. I just wanna keep calling your name until you come back home. I just wanna keep calling your name until you come back home. I just wanna keep calling your name until you come back home. Until you come back home.
So if you're going to be dumping somebody, how do you do it? They've actually done a study on this, and researchers at BYU gave 145 people a bunch of bad news scenarios, and they say in almost every single situation, they said that people prefer if the person was straightforward, honest, and fairly blunt about it. They say softening it just makes it harder on them. Now, it doesn't mean you should just blurt it out with no warning. They say ideally you want to give them a few seconds to realize that they're about to get bad news. Then, bam, be blunt. Like, for instance, if you're going to be dumping somebody, a lame line like, we need to talk. It's good enough because it's like, we need to talk. Bad stuff is coming. So they kind of like get ready for it, and then you just clue them in on the fact and saying, look, this isn't working. I think we need to break up.
Okay, let's do a little role playing. Virginia, you're breaking up with me, and try to do
Happily.
Do it in a blunt way. I want to see how this would feel.
Jaybird, we need to talk.
Okay, are you drunk?
Yes.
What's going on?
It's you. It's definitely not me. It's you. You're gross. You're wearing sleepy time clothes that you've had on since last Tuesday. And I just can't put up with it anymore. The mood swings, the excessive pizza consumption. It's gross to watch. You're killing yourself.
They didn't say you had to elaborate like in such great detail.
I have never been so happy for a crazy woman to break up with me. Good, I'm gone.
He left skid marks.
I don't like it in my dirty pants.
All right, so that's how you break up with somebody. Now what do you do if you've been broken up with? Because that's the hard part of this, because now Jaybird has, all these feelings.
Oh, I'm fat.
You just got to take it and just walk away. Because what are you going to do, fight it?
No, I'm not fat. I don't like pizza. I am fat. I do like pizza. Yeah. I can't argue with her.
You walk away and one silent tear just rolls down your cheek.
When you get dumped, what is the most typical thing that you do? Do you go out and then eat? Do you go out and drink? Do you go sleep around? Do you go home and watch a movie?
I probably, if I really like someone and they break up with me, I don't want to go out. I will go home. I'll probably get a lot of food. I'll watch movies. I'll be with myself for about a day or two to get my head together. Mm-hmm. And then I go back out into the world.
You want to figure out your headspace.
That's what it is.
Because it hurts.
Okay.
It's it's crippling. You're like, what? They don't care about me.
And sometimes you're right. A little blow to the ego like that. You don't want to be out trying to make it happen.
No.
You're just not ready for that.
You don't have the confidence to go to the 7-Eleven, much less
Right.
try to go out and talk to people.
No, you can go to the 7-Eleven, definitely. You can definitely go. That is
You
one place.
call for delivery.
Go there a lot, huh?
I mean, 7-Eleven's getting to the point where they will be able to deliver Slurpees. I can't even say it. I'm so excited.
Well, there's a local businesswoman named Anteria Burgess, and she's actually come up with a concept in a way that you can get over your breakups. She says was not only effective for her, but it's healthy for you. So if you struggle with getting dumped, she's going to tell us exactly what you need to do coming up next.
Get the top 5 KVJ segments every single week delivered to your inbox. Sign up for the KVJ e-blast at kvjshow.com.
Johnny, inventory at Arrigo is through the roof. We need to get to work.
I don't do roof repairs or windows.
No, we need prices cut on 4,000 vehicles now.
No problem. Here's Johnny.
October's the best month to save big on over 1,000 Jeeps during the Jeep Celebration event. Cherokees, Wranglers, Grand Cherokees, Patriots, Compasses, Renegades. Every color, every option. Get Florida's lowest closeout prices on all remaining new 2017 Jeeps, like the all-new Jeep Compass from $129 a month. Cherokees or Renegades from $199 a month. Grand Cherokees from $239 a month. Get to Arrigo, Florida's #1 volume dealer, before they're all gone.
Johnny, those Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Rams, and Fiats over there need bigger price cuts.
No problem. Whoops, ran out of gas.
Mark them down the old-fashioned way.
With a marker? I'll get ink on my fingers. You gotta go Arrigo.
West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass. 39-month leases, 10K miles a year, 3,000 new, plus tax, title, dealer installed option, $799 dealer fee. Rebate applied to dealer must qualify with approved credit. FCA sales, 3 locations. See dealer for details.
We had so much fun over the weekend. Greek Moving and Storage was there. I just called them and said, hey, we're doing this drive for Puerto Rico. We're raising supplies to send over there because they really need it. And Greek Moving and Storage jumped like they always do. Just like they do when I call them for anything Little Smiles. They are there. They are on it. For more than 2 decades, South Florida has trusted the good Greek Spiro and his whole team. John, all the guys over there, they are amazing. You can trust them for your moving and storage needs. Whether it's across town or across the country, the Good Greek can handle all of your moving needs. Good Greek Moving and Storage, they're fully licensed and insured. There's no job too big or too small. They do it all. So remember, when it's time for your next move, don't take a chance with less reputable movers or try to rely on friends and family to help you. That never works. Call the Good Greek Spiro. Do it right. Dial ** Greek from your cell or go to GreekMoving.com. Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official mover of the Miami Marlins.
Hey guys, my name is Steve Olschwenger, Fire Chief from Maryland Heights, Missouri, and I love Firehouse Subs. Take their meatball sub, for example. It's loaded wall-to-wall with Italian meatballs and a zesty marinara with melted provolone on a toasted roll. And when I say take their meatball sub, I mean it. Grab a medium meatball sub combo to go right now, just $6. But don't forget, the reason Firehouse Subs is driven to make the best subs anywhere is simple. The more subs you enjoy, the more they're able to help save lives because a portion of every purchase goes towards first responders in our communities.
The Firehouse Sub Meatball Sub Combo. Medium meatball sub, your choice of chips, and a 22-ounce drink. Get it hot and ready in our to-go box, now just $6 for a limited time only. Order online now at firehousesubs.com. Firehouse Subs, founded by firemen. Firehouse of America will donate 0.13% of your purchases in 2017 at all U.S. locations to the Firehouse Subs Public Safety Foundation with a minimum donation of $1 million. For full details, visit firehousesubs.com.
Well, I'm hearing word that there's a cold going around here. That just kind of freaks me out. So when people around me start getting sick, what do? I run off to Revitalive. I boost up my immune system and I make sure I don't get sick. So while people around me are dropping like flies, I stay absolutely healthy and not sick. Now, if you need to boost up your immune system or just need a little bit more pep in your step, or if you'd like to maintain a more youthful appearance, Revitalive is great for all these. A vitamin infusion you can't get with regular over-the-counter vitamins. Check them out online today, revitaliv.com. That's revitaliv.com, or go see them in person on Indiantown Road in Jupiter.
Stop by the grand opening of the new AT&T location in Lake Worth at 5940 South State Road 7 this weekend. Plus, while at the store, score big with AT&T Unlimited Plus. Get unlimited data and save $25 per month on DirecTV or DirecTV Now. Saturday, join the party, have fun, and you could win great prizes. Hurry into the new AT&T store in Lake Worth at 5940 South State Road 7 this weekend. And remember, you can get unlimited data and save $25 per month on DirecTV or DirecTV Now with AT&T Unlimited Plus. Limited time offer after 22 gigabytes of usage. AT&T may slow speeds. Requires AT&T Unlimited Plus wireless plan and eligible video service. Credit starts within 3 bills. Service prices subject to change. If you have 2 eligible video devices, credit will not apply to DirecTV Now. Charges, exclusions, restrictions apply. See store for details.
Okay, moving time. First things first, you want someone you can trust with your stuff. Next, you want to make sure there are no hidden fees. That brings us to All My Sons Moving and Storage, a name you can trust with over 4 generations of moving experience. We provide white glove service throughout your entire move. So, whether you're staying close or moving far, dial **move to speak with a moving specialist today. All My Sons Moving and Storage, where you get the best moving experience, period.
Dealing with ADHD, depression, anxiety, or sleep challenges? Using 21st century technology, NeuroCore addresses these symptoms at their core. Their program is like physical therapy for the brain. Learn more at neurocorecenters.com.
Hear the KVJ Show and After the Show podcast any time of day. Find it at kvjshow.com.
Well, it seems like everybody handles a breakup differently. They say, according to the Journal of Positive Psychology, it takes approximately 3 months or 11 weeks or 84 days to get over a breakup. They say 3 months or 11 weeks or 84 days.
It's all, there's a formula, Kev. If you're with somebody for 5 years, you get X amount of months to, grieve.
Mourn.
Yeah.
Well, how do you wind up shaking off an old relationship? Some people will go drink. Some people will go to the gym. Some people go out and they'll have a rebound one-night stand, which can be awful. Yeah. But now there's a way maybe to handle it a little bit more positively. Local businesswoman Anteria Burgess has put together this thing called the death box, the death of the relationship. And it's a way to kind of like take everything that happened in the relationship, kind of put it in this box, and then be gone with it.
There's even like a spiritual side to that. Some people believe that if you leave things around your place, that energy, it starts to bleed into you.
Absolutely.
And
really?
Yeah, there's a whole thing with it. You have to get rid of it.
Okay. Now, unfortunately, your idea was just born from your own bad experience, Anteria.
What did he do to you?
Yes, of course. He simply left. He decided after a year and a half that I wasn't fit for him anymore. So, he decided that he needs some time. And it was so heartbreaking because I really thought that, this was a person that I would spend, if not the rest of my life, a great deal of my life with.
Sure.
So just to come home and have him be gone.
With no warning, really?
With no warning.
He just ghosted you.
He just, absolutely. He left 2 letters and he was like, I'm done.
That bastard.
Absolutely. That's what he is now.
So Anteria has put together this death box, and you've got rejuvenating items inside this, stuff that women might need to get over a heartache. Like what kind of things are in there?
Things that are hopefully just a night to chill, to calm themselves, to ease their mind, hopefully just to make them feel better. So it includes a nightgown. It includes a drinking glass. Maybe she wants to sip some wine.
Okay.
It includes a face mask. It includes a bath bomb. And, of course, there's a pleasure piece.
Let's break it out.
That's a real busy night, by the way.
What do we got there?
A lot going on there.
Relaxation. And I also include what I like to call an obituary of some sort. And the purpose of this box is to help her regain her mind, because we beat up ourselves in our mind more so physically. So with her removing these items, and having this sort of burial for it,
Yeah.
hopefully her mind starts to get into the place of it's really over.
That's good. So you have them for guys too. When a girl breaks his heart and does something crazy and annoying,
Well,
and
we haven't gotten there yet.
Oh, okay.
we have yet to get there. This is about the women.
Because girls never
and
do
you know,
anything.
no, we don't break hearts.
We don't break hearts.
What? I just found the pair of an ex's shoes at my place.
You need a death box.
I think it's bringing me down. Get me the gasoline.
You need a death box.
So you take out the rejuvenating items, you put in the items that they've left behind,
Absolutely.
and then just torch it and like
Have
you're done
a
with it.
party. Be done with it. Yes, absolutely.
Jay-Bird, about these shoes, what size are they?
They may fit you.
Are they cute?
Before I burn them, I'll let you try them on.
Thank you.
Oh, they're real cute.
If they're fancy, I'm not above taking this girl's shoes.
I wouldn't know if they were fancy or not, but they're shiny, so it's good.
Don't burn them yet.
You can get one of these boxes online, thedeathbox.com. Each is $45, but you can kind of like customize them and make it a little bit different.
Absolutely, yes. You
Yeah.
are able to include gift cards if you want to throw a little something extra in there for her.
I like the concept. I'm just kind of curious. Is that the number one way, would you say, for the ladies to get over a guy that you need to slash and burn?
It's healthy.
Well, you think about it. Okay, for example, I'm walking around my place, and then I walk into these shoes.
Exactly.
Bam!
Yes.
Memory lane.
Absolutely.
Out of sight, out of mind when it comes to a breakup, in my opinion.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right.
It helps the mind.
I'm on your side,
Oh,
actually.
good for you. I like it.
But we need to get some for the guys too.
It's your turn is coming.
Because you ladies, you
Your
women.
turn is coming.
She didn't know she was going to walk into this.
They got me in with a room full of men. Talking about the death box. How do I relate?
Okay, well, if you want it online, thedeathbox.com. Check it out. Got your own suggestions on what you did to get over that awful individual. 877-979-WRMF. Anteria, thanks for coming in.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. This was a pleasure.
Oh, this is comforting. Somebody texted in and said, forget the death box. When my boyfriend tried to cheat on me, I just stabbed him.
Okay, real death.
Okay, well, there
He'll
you go.
be in a pine box.
Just skip the box.
I don't hate that idea. I don't hate her way of thinking.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of weird what people sometimes try to purge themselves of and how they try to do it. I remember one time we had a wood chipper. Remember that for Valentine's Day when you've been done wrong? You could do the wood chipper, and that one chick tried to put like the ashes of her man through it.
Yeah.
Oh, I do remember that.
Remember that?
That very emotional and upsetting.
We're like, we can't put like ashes through a wood chipper.
I do believe we had a meeting with management after that. The guys, we can't do human remains.
It was, yeah. We're like, yeah, I kind of figured that.
But in our defense, it wasn't our idea to do human remains.
and
we were against it.
It kind of happened real quick on the air. That's the worst, when something happens in real time on the air and you don't know what's happening.
It's my dead husband. He was a bastard.
Yeah, I think she brought like a frame. I also brought his ashes. Like, no.
Yeah, he had, I think, kind of helped contribute to his own death.
He
Was
did.
kind of it, and she, he left her behind with their kids, and she was like, I want to take his ashes, and I'm like, okay.
And you could tell she was still going through it.
Yes, it was fresh.
Yeah,
The ashes were still warm.
Yeah, it's like,
Kevin, I feel weird.
I want to go home.
I think this is an FCC violation.
Wood chipper just broke. It's over. Sorry. Dang.
That's the kind of meetings we have, though. Guys, you cannot put human remains in a chipper.
All right. Well, now you know.
Yeah, just can't do that kind of stuff. Somebody texted in earlier because we were giving away this Kate Spade necklace for Dynasty coming to the CW tomorrow night. And we found out that Kate is actually married to David's brother, sister-in-law. And the reason why she's even famous is because when David Spade was on Saturday Night Live, he would give out all of her stuff to celebrity guests.
Wow.
And say, hey, this is my sister-in-law stuff. You guys, any chance you could wear it? And so celebrities start wearing Kate Spade. And then, you know how we do. We see celebrities wearing something like, what is that? Be like, oh, it's someone named Kate Spade.
I mean, you're talking about an empire Kate Spade has built.
Yeah.
She owes it all to David?
All to David Spade. I had no idea.
Wow, that's a great story.
Yeah. Guess apparently that's how it all went down.
Oh, Kate Spade is killing it.
I know she is, because if I know the name and I know nothing about like any of your fashionable artists.
I do. I'm all up in Bloomingdale's, and Bloomingdale's is, I mean, she's in every department. You got clothes, you got jewelry, you got shoes, you got handbags. I mean, I think she does sunglasses. I mean, she's doing everything.
Is her stuff like expensive?
It is upper mid-level stuff.
Okay.
I would say her necklaces and stuff, because I saw the prizes. I perused the prize closet. It's costume jewelry.
Like a TJ Maxx type of thing?
Well, TJ Maxx gets a wide variety of stuff. They get designer stuff, and then they get crap.
Okay.
So, no, it's not like TJ Maxx. Kate Spade is a upper mid-level designer.
Okay.
Or like a Marshall's?
No. Marshall's is a...
Oh, like a Walmart?
Are you trying to piss me off?
Like a Stuckey? Like a Wawa?
Why you gotta get so mad? I'm over here trying to learn. She's yelling at me.
Ugh, peasants.
Uh-huh. All right. I know there's a lot of people hanging out right now for this.
Today I don't feel like doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed. Don't feel like picking up my phone, so leave a message at the tone. 'Cause today I swear I'm not doing anything. I'm gonna kick my feet up, then stare at the fan. Turn the TV on, throw my hand in my pants. Nobody's gonna tell me I can't. Nah, I'll be lounging on the couch, just chilling in my Snuggie. Click to MTV so they can teach me how to Dougie. 'Cause in my castle, I'm the freaking man. Oh, yes, I said it. I said it. I said it 'cause I can. Today I don't feel like doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed. Don't feel like picking up my phone, so leave a message at the tone. 'Cause today I swear I'm not doing anything. Nothing at all. Woo-hoo, woo-hoo, woo. Nothing at all. Woo-hoo, woo-hoo, woo. Tomorrow I'll wake up, do some P90X, meet a really nice girl, have some really nice sex, and she's gonna scream out, "This is great."
Oh my God, this is great.
Yeah, I might mess around and get my college degree. I bet my old man will be so proud of me. But sorry, Pops, you'll just have to wait. Oh, yes, I said it. I said it. I said it 'cause I can. Today I don't feel like doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed.
think you know who that is. Bruno Mars, Lazy Song. Got Cheryl on here from West Palm Beach, and I think she's very excited. And she loves Bruno Mars. Is that right, Cheryl?
I do.
Got plans for Sunday?
Going to Bruno Mars.
Yes, you are. Bruno Mars. This is a big old sold-out show. It's at the BB&T Center, and not only are you going to definitely be there, but you're qualified to possibly sit in our amazing suite that we got, box seats with food and beverage, and you could actually just spend the night in Fort Lauderdale, a 4-day, 3-night stay at the Pelican Grand Beach Resort, okay?
All right, nice.
Yeah, that is definitely the way to do it, so congratulations. More chances to win coming up today. All you got to do is listen up for Bruno Mars. Anytime you hear him between 7 a.m. and 6 p.m. all week long, just call in. Just like she did, and you can win those tickets.
You don't know where in the venue these seats are. Like, you don't have your grubby little DJ hands on them, do you, Kev?
I have no idea.
I like looking on StubHub to see what the value is, and the cheapest seats right now for Bruno Mars are $200 a piece.
Dang.
Yeah, that's the worst seats in the house.
Yeah, I know it's a big show because everybody is, like, just going crazy for him.
Good, I'm glad. He deserves the praise.
Does.
The guy's unbelievable.
He is so solid.
Yeah. And I know a lot of people are now texting him being, no, I would have been more excited. I was color 4. I'm crying. My whole office is waiting. There are more chances to win, so don't freak out just yet. You know what to do.
There's an office with all these people waiting by the radio.
Yeah, no, they got plans on how they're going to do this whole thing and, trying to get it all set up. Coming up here, we got the After the Show podcast. Just kind of putting together some of the fun stuff that we're going to be discussing today on the podcast. Going to be talking a little bit more about McDonald's answer to quell all the angry people that we heard about here in South Florida on Saturday. They had a national epidemic as well when they didn't deliver on the Szechuan sauce.
Oh, yeah,
like
that
people
Mulan
expected.
Sauce.
Yes. So what exactly are they going to do to try to fix that problem? So we'll let you know the latest on that. And also going to be talking an ESPN anchor was suspended. I don't know if you heard about that. It's controversial. She decided to speak out on the whole kneeling argument, and she went and kind of went after a team owner of the NFL, and ESPN said, take the bench.
Did she go after Jerry Jones?
She did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll talk about that as well. As
that was recent she did that?
Yeah.
She had been in hot water for some other stuff.
This is the second one they called her on.
God,
they said you need to cool your jets. So we'll let you know exactly what she did. Is she in the right? She's standing up for the right things. We'll discuss that as well. After the show podcast, you can listen to, if you listen to the regular show right now on podcast without commercials and music, then just keep it right here. It's going to keep rolling. But if you want to watch it live, you can check it out. It is going to be on YouTube. It's also on kvjshow.com. That is going to be live. But before we get there, Jaybird, if you would, wrap it up today with a thought, my friend.
I saw this one, and it made me think of Virginia. So I'm going to dedicate this one to you.
Oh, great.
It's from Gandhi. Ever hear of him?
I have.
Speak only if it improves upon the silence.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gosh, that's wisdom.
Yeah.
I feel like I always do.
Nah, I think more you need to just stay silent.
Just bring it. It says when you talk, bring it.
Yeah, when you talk, bring it. Or stay silent.
Okay. All right.
KVJ videos and Virginia butt selfies on the KVJ Show Instagram now. Follow us.